Is Netflix still buying Warner Brothers? What movie and TV show trailers came out this week? And is Scream 7 slasher slop or the best movie in the franchise?
As always, I'm Jake.
And I'm Nate.
This is the Film Riff Podcast.
What?
Are either one of these any good?
I don't watch movies.
You twins? Nah, we cousins.
Well, I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? What?
Oh, just some scary movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
Well, that was a metaphor, okay? You know, Max, sometimes I'm just riffing. Would you allow me to riff? As the leader, can I riff? Can I riff? Yes.
All right.
Alrighty.
We saw Scream 7. We have very, very interesting things to say about it, but we'll save it. We'll save it for the review section.
Yeah, we'll get to that later on in the review.
Yeah.
We do have different opinions, kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, so.
But kind of all the same.
We agree. We just took it in differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
But do we agree with what the critics are saying? Who knows? But yeah, lots of TV trailers this week, and one big movie trailer that actually premiered before Scream 7.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were going to talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because I saw Scream 7 like complete week after you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you saw it last Friday, the Friday it came out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, I know. But yeah, we can just get straight into it. We can start with that movie trailer if you want.
Yeah, dude. I'll be honest. I got red flags.
I did too. For anybody that doesn't know or didn't go see Scream 7, Scary Movie 6 trailer premiered right before it.
Yep.
Obviously new installment in iconic franchise from the Wayans brothers.
Yep.
Who only did 1 and 2.
Yep.
The rest were kind of extended away from that, but I still love 3. I think 3 is hilarious. But yeah, what'd you think of this trailer?
Well, they started off with that they-them joke.
So bad.
Which, I mean, you can do a good they-them joke. I actually heard one recently from a comedian. I was like, oh, that was good. This was like the most bare-bottom, generic hack version of all time. So if you're going to do a hacky premise, like a they-them joke, you gotta be more creative than you're stabbed and go, oh, he stabbed her. Excuse me.
It's them, actually.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
You stabbed them.
I was like, oh, no. And then they go into like that other hacky, they meet up and she's like, oh, I'm a white Republican now. I think I'm supposed to be racist. She's like, oh, we're black. We think all white people are racist. I was like, another hack premise.
Is bad.
Which that can be funny too, but it's like you just did the most bare, basic level of writing.
Yeah, no effort. No effort writing at all.
I'm not trying to sound like I'm like some badass.
Fruit.
I could have wrote a better joke than that.
Yeah.
Way better.
Yeah.
And to be honest, Marlon Wayne's stand-up, his last or Sean, fuck. I don't want to mix their names or get the other one wrong because what I'm about to say is bad.
One of the brothers.
Yeah, but Damon's good. Okay, never mind. It's not. Yeah, one of the ones that just recently had a stand-up special in the last like 5 or so years.
Yeah.
Dog shit, dude.
Really?
Dog shit.
Was it Marlon?
I think so. Okay.
Marlon was in him.
No, it wasn't Marlon.
Damon is. Damon's also in Scary Movie.
Yeah, but he's not. Yeah, okay. Damon's good at stand-up. It wasn't him.
Okay.
It was Marlon.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I mean those 2 jokes were really bad, but they are kind of the centerpiece of the trailer. So.
They're all kind of bad. I mean, it was funny, but like nothing was like. Oh.
Yeah, those 2 weren't funny at all, and those are like just if the entire movie is jokes like that, it's gonna be really not like.
Just hacky jokes, but that shit works for the mainstream audience because my theater was laughing at both of those.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
I was like, oh god. Did you make it in time for the preview?
Yeah, I saw it.
Was your theater laughing at all?
Nah.
Really?
Not really. I mean, laughing at the other parts of the trailer, not those 2 scenes.
Really?
Though. Yeah, nobody laughed at those 2 jokes.
Oh, those were like the only 2 that got laughs in mine.
Yeah, mine was the.
That's better than.
the one that got my theater was I think it's Damon Wayans, and he was like,
It's not.
he was
It's
like,
Marlon and Sean. It's not Damon.
Is it
Damon,
Sean?
Yeah,
Is
when
Damon
you
older?
said Damon, I was like, that's not. It's not. I know Damon's not in there.
Is
but
Damon the dad?
Damon's in My Wife and Kids. I think that's what it's called. Back in the day, that TV show. He's
Oh,
bald.
yeah, that's
The drill-
Damon.
Yeah, he's actually good at stand up.
Okay, so Sean is
It's Sean and Marlon.
Sean and Marlon. Okay, Sean Wayans. But Sean Wayans plays the gay guy in,
Yeah.
in the first movie. Yeah. That was the joke that got my theater going. Was
That made me laugh.
Yeah,
I
it was
laughed
like
at that. Half gay.
maybe do some half gay shit.
Yeah, and he was
Half
like,
gay.
Why not full gay?
Why not full gay?
Yeah, because and it
Yeah.
was like a little bit of nostalgia. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
like, 'cause
Yeah.
dude, yeah.
But just to harp back on an argument that we had fairly recently.
Oh,
Not a
about-
single Conjuring reference in this.
yeah, but there
trailer.
was Scream, and I did say that was going to be the centerpiece.
I didn't
of
say there wouldn't be Scream.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You were like, "Oh, bro, it's the first," and you pulled it up, and it was like a fan-made trailer, and you were giving me shit because I fell for a fan-made trailer.
It was weapons. That's part of that elevated horror.
Oh, you're
You're making fun of Get Out.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
Jordan Peele. I did say Jordan
Okay,
Peele.
yeah,
I didn't,
yeah.
but you said Midsummer and Hereditary. I was like, it ain't gonna be that deep. That's too deep.
Yeah.
I can see
Sinners?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just anything popular.
I was surprised that Sinners and Weapons were in there. That's like way early.
I was surprised more so with Weapons.
Yeah, Weapons for sure. But Sinners came out
I
less than
know.
a year ago.
I know. So did Weapons. Both of them.
Well, yeah, I know. That's it. I mean, it's kind of crazy that the turnaround on that is pretty wild.
The biggest one that really threw me off was Substance.
Yeah, I like that though. I thought that was kind of cool.
I did too. I just wasn't. That was one that like I wouldn't expect them to go into. I guess it won the or it was an Oscar nominated for a bunch
Yeah,
of shit.
yeah.
But I was like, still no one really knows it.
I think it ended up winning for makeup.
Yeah, that probably.
Yeah.
No, the fucking Wizard of Oz won that.
Wicked.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Substance was the year before that. I think.
it was last year.
I could almost guarantee.
I wouldn't have known if it was any year other than last year. Yeah, it was last year. Shit, now I'm like, fuck, please be last year.
Yeah, one for best makeup and hairstyling.
Oh, it did win, but it was last year. Damn, it beat Wicked?
Yeah.
Shit, damn, Wicked just...
Damn. Yeah, Wicked fell apart.
Yeah.
No, but that was the first Wicked. The Wicked 2 fell apart completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this movie's obviously going to be kind of like The Naked Gun from last year, just joke a minute.
That's what they do, yeah.
Very funny. Like, I don't think 2 missed jokes in the trailer is like necessarily a really bad thing.
It's a red flag. That's
It
what
is
I'm
a red
saying.
flag. So like, if they continue to be hacky, I think this movie's gonna suck.
Mm-hmm.
But if they can like get away from that type of stuff and just make good, like funny,
They can make fun of
like
that shit.
gags and yeah, they can make fun of it, but like
But not
make better
that-
jokes.
Yeah, that
better
was.
jokes.
I figured the commercial they'd come hard, or like the new like showing, the preview. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, dude, and then they hit me with that. I was like,
I did
ooh.
love the opening Megan dance. Like
Oh,
straight
yeah.
into the flip, and then he takes off the mask, and it's like he gets bigger. Like it makes no. It's like it's literally like the Naked Gun trailer where he goes as the little girl and takes off the mask, and he gets just big.
Yeah,
It makes no sense, but it's a obviously a visual gag, so it's great.
and then like the Tuesday, he calls her Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That joke was a little like
what?
kind of under the radar a little bit.
Oh yeah. I was like, are they doing it so they don't get sued, or are they just trying to be just funny? Calling her Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of. I'm excited for it. I'm just a little like I could see there's red flags on it.
Oh, it's gonna be such a fun time in the movie theater.
I hope,
Even if
dude.
there are hacky jokes.
But comedy doesn't work for me if it sucks the entire time. You know.
Yeah, but I think being in the theater, like being a part of the theater experience in a big crowd of people, like because a lot of people are going to see Scary Movie 6.
You're talking to a cynical asshole, dude. I'm gonna be like, fuck everyone for laughing at this dog shit. This is bullshit. What are y'all laughing for? These jokes suck.
Yeah, but there's gonna be jokes that'll make you laugh.
I know. I just Naked Gun, for example, they nailed it, right? So I'm like, they can do it. They can do the joke a minute. Just it doesn't have to be hacky, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get the mainstream
yeah,
audience.
no, yeah, for real.
But that's just like a thing. That's like hack works. Like it does work. So they know that. Like, hey, this is right fucking dumb jokes that people will fucking we said like shock value, you know?
Yeah.
they said they them. Whoa, they're shitting on woke people. That's crazy, you know. And it's like, I just hope they don't just ride that.
Try to be woke, yeah.
No, not woke.
Or
Like make fun.
Make fun of being woke.
I mean, yeah, not like that though. You know.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm nervous, dude. I'm nervous for it. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I'm definitely nervous too.
I'm nervous.
But I think it'll clutch up. I think it'll clutch up and be good.
Yeah.
I could see it being pretty funny.
They brought back the same writer too.
Yeah.
It's 3 of them.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And like the same cast too, which is cool.
Yeah, Anna Faris and oh my gosh, Regina Hall. Is
Yeah.
Regina Hall?
Yeah, she was in recently in One Battle After Another.
Yeah. Anna Faris and Regina Hall being back is pretty sick. I love that.
Yeah, they were very big in that.
But
first one.
I don't know if you saw it. They had was it the Dewey ripoff? Like all of the guys from all of like the characters from the first movie were also in this.
A lot
Sherry
of it.
O'Terry, she's back.
They also had
It's like the Gale Weathers ripoff.
they also had the My Strong Hand guy
Yeah.
from the second one.
Yeah, I love that. So good. Chris Elliott. God, his character in that second movie is
Hilarious.
So
My
funny.
germs.
Yeah, so yeah, but we can move on to kind of more news, and then we'll go back into TV trailers later.
Okay.
But yeah, I think officially Warner Brothers is getting bought by Paramount. Let's go. We won, but we lost. You know, we won, but we lost. I think Warner Brothers going to Paramount is better than Netflix. Like it's like
we know that.
it's like the lesser two evils. Like
Yeah.
we've talked about it on the pod.
I don't think
but-
anyone's in the world was like happy Netflix was going to take it.
Yeah, because obviously we know that Netflix is end goal. Like they might not have said it out loud, or you know, in all of their press conferences, whatever, like interviews, blah blah blah. But their end goal is definitely to kill movie theaters completely, like 100%.
Think so?
If you're Netflix, you want everybody to stream everything. You want to have like the biggest streaming catalog of all time and have people only watch movies at home. If you're a business, if you're a giant corporation business, that's what you want.
But they're tapping into the theater world. Maybe that was what they were wanting to do.
No, dude, it's because
Gotta expand.
Well, when they've released movies in the movie theaters before, it's all very limited releases.
Yeah.
So we know that that's like what would have happened, and so Warner Brothers getting sold to Paramount is definitely a lot better. But it's kind of crazy because Paramount ended up coming back and making a counter offer.
Like 10 billion, or it was like something crazy.
It was $110 billion.
Yeah, I don't know why I said 10.
Which is crazy. But yeah, I guess Netflix just heard that and was completely out on giving a counteroffer, and they pulled out of the deal. So I don't know, man. It sucks because Paramount.
Was that they're in a
is
streaming
not
service too?
Yeah, they also have a streaming service.
So why wouldn't we expect them to want everyone to?
Yeah, but it's different. It's different. I mean,
I agree, but I'm just trying to
yeah, it's the only thing about Paramount that worries me is they're just not a great company, you know, in terms of like the movies that they have. Like they really only have no movies coming
They're
out
still riding
over
the
next-
Godfather hype train.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they made that one show about the making of the Godfather.
Well, I mean, I
Paramount
was saying
Plus.
Godfather in general.
They've had a lot of other stuff.
I
other
know.
than that.
God damn it, dude, it's a joke.
sorry.
They still got okay shit every once in a while.
No, they have a lot of stuff, but
Halo, yeah, that was great, huh?
yeah, it's crazy because they don't have a lot of movies over the next 2 years that are coming out, and a lot of them are shitty sequels to movies that nobody really cares about, or maybe we personally probably don't care about. Some people might be excited for Angry Birds 3.
Oh man,
but
that is bad. Maybe this is what they needed though. They just need to take over other people's shit.
yeah, but that's the thing is like, will they run Warner Brothers into the ground? Like that's the worry because Warner Brothers has so much IP. They have HBO, Harry Potter. I mean, Warner Brothers is massive, dude. They have DC. Like, there's so much.
Yeah,
And
I know.
Warner Brothers is a true pinnacle of like the industry, and so it's crazy to think that Paramount, that's kind of a little bit of a lesser like they're a huge studio and they always have been, but they're just not as big as Warner Brothers. And them taking over Warner Brothers, it's like, are they going to be able to handle that, make sure that everything's treated with as much care as Warner Brothers has been doing? Because Warner Brothers has done really good over the last, decade of like, especially the last especially this decade.
Did they come out with Sinners, or was that Universal?
Yeah, Sinners. Yeah, that's part of it too. I mean,
F1 as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, was it? Was that them too?
no, F1 was, well, yeah, it was, but it was also Apple.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah. But yeah, it's
Damn.
crazy. It's crazy.
yeah, it sucks how they're not able to like just still be on their own.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it blows. But I mean, at the end of the day, them going to Paramount is a better case scenario than Netflix. Netflix having that much power in the theater market would be just absolutely awful. It would be absolutely awful. But yeah, good news. Definitely good news.
Yeah.
Good but bad. But next piece of news, talking about streaming services, Amazon Prime. We got a still photo from the new God of War series coming out on, I think, next year. I think it's coming out next year. Yeah, dude, what'd you think? What'd you think of this? As somebody who hasn't played the games.
I play the games.
You did play the games?
Not like recent.
Did you play the OGs or the new ones?
I played a little bit of the OGs and then a little bit of like one that came out like in PlayStation 4.
Okay, so God of War. Not not Ragnarok, but you played God.
I played one you had like that one.
That's the two new ones. That's just the new ones.
Okay, I played one of the new ones. I didn't play the most recent one.
Okay, that's what I just said. I said you played God of War, not Ragnarok.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're called.
Okay.
I just had a PlayStation. I was like, let me play God of War. And it was
Trust. I'm leading you in the right direction, bro.
You're asking me questions. I'm trying to answer them.
I'm saying agree, because I'm leading you. I'm leading you. Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me. But no, Ragnarok was so good.
And that was the most when that come out.
Came out when I was a junior in college, so
Oh shit.
4 years ago, maybe.
Okay. So that was the PlayStation 5. They only come out like one per console. Is that their thing?
Like one what game?
Yeah, per console.
No.
Oh, they have multiple ones. I didn't know that.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, will there only be one?
They only do one game per console.
Yeah.
I don't think that's like a thing. I think they just take a long time to make.
Yeah.
Kind of like
The Last of Us. They only had 2 games and it only came out on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
I didn't know if God of War was kind of like that was like their thing too. They come out with one per console.
Yeah, I mean that's just like a big big thing for AAA games, because like, especially franchises, because it takes so long for them to make those. Yeah, I'm obviously, I want to say I'm not huge on adaptations in general, but like if it's something I'm really passionate about, I'll give it a chance and I'll like, try to like it. Like Fallout was like I think we kind of have different opinions on this, but I'm a Fallout TV fan. TV show fan.
Different opinions. When have I ever shit on Fallout?
Well, you just like didn't care about this new season, so you kind of like.
Oh yeah, I did kind of fall out. Did you end up catching up on it?
I've like 1 or 2 episodes left. Like literally like 1 or 2.
I need to watch it. I'm not out on it. I'm just not like.
Yeah.
It's not the same as the first season.
Yeah, the first season was so good. Yeah. Yeah. I thought the casting was decent whenever they were announcing it, like slowly. This still photo was awful. It's like, it looks like an AI painted portrait of Kratos and Atreus. And it's like, I'm sorry, but that kid, like, he might be a great actor. He did not look good as Atreus, dude.
I will say the God of War dude is like very mid.
Yeah, he looked. It didn't look right. That's my whole point. Is like it just didn't look right.
Yeah.
But it's like it's okay if it's like an interpretation of the characters, but it just looked kind of weird. And maybe that's because it looked like an AI generated image of like what the actors would look like as the characters. Then they just went ahead and posted that. But it just looked goofy as hell.
Yeah, I don't know.
It made me less hyped about it in general.
It wasn't good.
It was not great.
I don't know like how you can replicate him though, unless you get.
It's hard. It's tough.
Unless you get like The Rock, and then put him in whiteface.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it wouldn't really matter. I mean, he was Greek in the game, so it's like I mean, he was not white, and he's not really white.
He's like pale, I thought. Like he's like the paintings. Is he not?
Yeah, he's white, but he's coated in. He's like he's the reason he's that white is because he's like coated in the ashes of his dead family.
Ah. Huh.
You thought he was just a white guy?
No, I just thought he was. I thought he
He's
was
like
a
he's like
mythical thing.
white. He's not white. He's
Yeah, I
like,
thought he was like pale, like a mythical thing. Like he was just. That's just what he looks like.
no. He started off as a mortal,
Yeah.
and then like gained those powers because of like
Okay.
stuff that happened.
Yeah, I guess you could throw. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. What was the actor's name? Ryan Hurst, I think,
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying I don't think he'll be good as Kratos.
It's not great.
But when you got to nail the look. Like if you're making an adaptation of a video game, like that's what you have to nail is the look. The actor can be a little interchangeable, I guess, but that's the same thing with like The Last of Us, right? Like we have so many, and everybody has so many problems with like Ellie because the look. She doesn't look anything like Ellie, and it's like the performance is good, but if you don't look like the character, it takes you out of the story, especially if you're a video game player or lover, you know. And if you're coming from the video game to the series, like that's where you got to be accessible, like in the look, and just the visual style of everything.
Well, I mean, Nadia, and other than Pedro, I don't think anyone looked like their person in The Last of Us.
I think they're all they're similar, but when you're like so far off and like it looks, it's like noticeably like different.
Well, I was saying like Joel's brother. He looks like a Vietnam hippie dude in the games, and this he looks like a Mexican dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, that one's kind of just comparable, though. It's like, whatever. It's like, who cares? But, like, when you're the main character of the TV show and you look bad, like, nobody's going to buy into it. And this photo got a lot of shit online.
Well, this is a little bit different because you need to look jacked and, like, ungodly. He just looks like a normal jack guy.
Yeah, right?
So it's even worse.
Yeah.
It's like, you got to look jacked.
I think he'll do well with the voice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing, too.
Boy.
That's a big thing with this game. It's like his voice, the way he sounds.
Yeah. Even, like, Jason Momoa probably would look. Jason Momoa probably looked pretty good.
Yeah, but you also got to think these guys got to want to do it, you know? There's like 3 guys in the world that could probably pull this off and probably, you know, it's like, damn.
Yeah, The Rock, Jason Momoa. Crazy, they're all, like, Pacific Islander, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Goldberg back in his prime.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Now he's like all geezed up.
Who
like
else is
Stone Cold?
big? Who else is that big?
You'd have to think like some WWE guy. I don't know. Like you'd have to be roided
Like
to
Dave
the gills.
Bautista?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dave Bautista he actually probably would have been great.
Yeah.
He looked so good as Drax.
That's another
You
one.
kind of do the same thing, but just paint him white instead of green.
I can't think of anyone else.
Damn.
Fuck, that's tough.
Yeah. But Ryan, okay, I'll be honest, like Ryan Hurst, he's kind of like, he's not like big jacked. He's kind of like big meaty fat, like big guy. Like he's not like super muscular. He's like
No.
kind of
You think he's fat? Nah.
not fat, but he's like,
He's be shredded, dude.
he's like dad bod big, you know?
Nah, I think he's just regular gym bro big.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
I've looked up photos of him like from Sons of Anarchy, and I don't know.
Oh, dude, he used to be like fucking like 6-packed out, like fucking. I thought that was back in the SOA days.
The
I could have
SOA?
sworn he was big back then. Yeah, Sons of Anarchy.
I don't know, dude. I'm looking up a photo right now of Ryan Hurst buff. Okay, damn.
That's what I was saying,
Okay, damn.
bro.
He's kind of ripped. All right, yeah, he is kind of ripped.
But that was back in the day. I don't think that's now, right?
I feel like he would have played a good Thor, like from the game. Yeah, obviously you don't know what Thor looks like in the game, but
Chris. Oh, I think he's talking about Thor's. But that reminded me of Hemsworth.
yeah,
Oh, dude.
that's what he looks like on the face, like his beard.
Yeah,
and
but
shit.
he had to get fat. I guess you can put on like a suit or something.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see it in person.
Well, going off that picture, this looks like. Let's say if God of War originally was on roided up.
Oh, he's perfect. That's the guy who was playing Thor.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's great. Everybody else in the cast is amazing, except for Atreus and Kratos, dude. I don't know. I just don't see it.
Let's say if
I
Kratos
don't
was on
see it.
steroids in the video game, he looks like a version that was natural.
Yeah,
Let's just say that.
natty,
He looks like a natty version of
natty or
Kratos.
not, natty or not.
And the kid, I can't remember what the kid
This
looks
is
like
what-
in the game. That looks fake as fuck. That looks like
Yeah, it's so bad, dude. I can't believe PlayStation and Amazon would release that photo. It's like it. That is a bad
they're
move.
out of touch with reality.
I guess, dude. I guess we'll get into some stuff later on about how fucking shitty AI is. God. Yeah, that's what he looks like.
Oh yeah, he looks way different.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought he was like a little kid, like a little boy, like bald too.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, it's wild. I don't know.
Yeah, that looks like
I
a
don't
like
know.
a
I'm not gonna harp on the actors. Like, it's more just like if you're gonna cast these people, make sure they look like the characters. You know, like try
Yeah.
your best to make them look like the characters, and then don't release a really bad AI image.
The Witcher was good, the first one,
Yeah. Oh yeah, Henry Cavill as the Witcher.
and then it went to
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, but he looked so good as the Witcher.
Yeah.
It worked. It really did work. Yeah, but we can move on from that. I don't want to harp on this too long. But
Yeah.
I know there's something you were kind of passionate about. New Jonathan Majors movie.
I'm passionate about it.
yeah. Hey, I know you're a big fan.
I just think it's interesting.
I know you're a big fan.
I do like Jonathan Majors as an actor.
As an actor, he's
Yeah.
great. He is a great
That's
actor.
it.
He's
I
a
mean,
great
if everyone's gonna be like a Shia LaBeouf fanboy out of nowhere, I'm like,
Yeah,
I mean, what he did was way worse.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Didn't he give like a sexual disease to someone like on purpose, like his ex?
I don't know.
That was in court.
He beat his ex.
No, but I think he actually like purposely gave her like herpes.
I couldn't tell you. I can't confirm or deny this.
When you get a chance, pull it up.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
that's
A lot of the stuff you say sometimes is all completely false. Though.
bro. Like you with fucking Stephen Hawkins.
Whatever, bro. Stephen Hawkins.
Yeah,
Stephen Hawkins.
yeah.
Hawking.
Where I'm from, we say Hawkins.
Hawkins. We say Hawkins.
Yeah, dude. Nah. Are you looking up the Shia LaBeouf? The STD thing?
He was accused, never indicted for that.
Oh, that he admits
He was
it.
accused. He was accused. That's fucked up, though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jonathan Majors is just our new Shia LaBeouf, except way less problematic,
Like a black version of Shia LaBeouf?
I guess.
I don't even think he's that. I mean, he was with another crazy. I'm not going to defend Jonathan Majors, but I mean,
He was with a crazy
I
girl.
think
Yeah,
Shia
yeah,
LaBeouf
yeah.
is in a league of his own. I'll just say that.
He's definitely.
I'll just say that.
Did you see that new interview?
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. You know what's sad though? It does look like it reminds me of Kanye, like when he was on his psychotic breakdown shit.
Yeah.
And this is just the same shit.
It is.
But like we're all having a good time with it. Like, oh, he's funny, but I'm like, really, it's kind of sad.
It is very sad.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, Jonathan Majors on Daily Wire is like, damn, bro, he's really at the bottom of the barrel where
Yeah.
his career's at. I mean, I'm glad to see him working again
Yeah. Definitely.
because I just watched Magazine Dreams and I was like,
This is great.
oh man, the talent.
What could have been?
Yeah, he would have been Oscar nominated, bro.
Yeah, he was like heavily rumored to be like one of the leading contenders for the Oscar that year. But, and it was like as that movie was about to come out, all that stuff came out.
I know it's bullshit.
It sucks.
I hate it for the director / writer.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, because it's like if it's a well-made movie, it's like your star gets in a bunch of trouble, and then your entire movie just basically all the work that you've put in gets shelved and thrown away.
Yeah.
And then nobody remembers your movie for being your movie. Your movie gets remembered as like
Yeah, the
Jonathan
movie.
Majors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
I feel
but,
bad for that guy.
But yeah, we didn't even talk about like what the actual news was. Apparently he's gonna be in a new movie for Daily Wire,
yeah,
which is crazy because Daily Wire is a website, right?
it's a right wing, or it's a, I would say, conservative, like news thing.
Yeah, media outlet.
Yeah, media outlet. Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, apparently it's
ran
like
by
a-
Ben Shapiro.
Shapiro. He runs it.
He invented, or it's his company.
Daily Wire has been Shapiro's.
Yeah,
I did not know that. Are you sure?
100%.
Or is he not just on Daily Wire?
No, it's his company. You're fact checking the shit out of me today. I gotta come with the heat. Dude.
Okay.
I gotta make sure I know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah,
about.
it's Ben Shapiro. It's
I
Ben
gotta make-
Shapiro. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
Wow.
I have heard through one guy, that guy that does the podcast with Tarantino, that despite whatever, there is some actual good shit on there.
Really?
Yeah,
You're talking about Roger Avery?
yeah. He was saying that there's a show on there. It's like Game of Thrones level good. And it's that's why he says Game of Thrones, because it's very similar to that style, that fantasy style. And he said it's incredible. He's like, no one watches it because it's anything on the Daily Wire. You're just like, oh, it's gonna be something.
Yeah,
it's gonna be goofy or low budget or shitty.
Yeah.
But he was like, the shit that they're able to pull off with the budget they have is like, this show's fascinating. I was like, interesting.
That's pretty crazy.
And then I see this with Jonathan Majors, and I'm like,
It's supposed to be like an action movie.
but David Lucas is in it, dude, and I liked him way back in the day on Kill Tony, but he sucks. I saw his actual material
Not
stand up
good?
ones. No, it's dog shit, and he'll like actually kind of steal jokes from tweets, like memes. He'll steal memes and use them as jokes.
Oh.
Yeah, and he does that. He's kind of like, I'm sure he actually believes in this stuff, but it's almost like a grift at this point, like a right wing grift.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, that makes sense that he's on Daily Wire. But Jonathan Majors, I was like, okay, cool, Jonathan Majors is working again, but damn, this is just where he's at.
Yeah.
I think it's almost sadder than Shia LaBeouf having to go to like Ireland,
Yeah, because Shia LaBeouf committed to like the crazy, you know,
like the art.
Yeah.
Well, he's doing like,
little art house, like
Yeah.
foreign films and stuff.
this is the Daily Wire.
Yeah,
bro.
it's bad.
Like it's like, damn.
It's the only place you can get cast in. It's crazy.
And Shia still works with like good directors and shit, you know.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, he was
like-
in that Francis Ford Coppola movie.
Yeah.
Megalopolis? Yeah. Oh.
Well, I
bad
mean,
movie, but still.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm like, does he even take it serious at this point? Like, is he even going to go hard, like acting wise? Like, am I going to see a Magazine Dreams performance in whatever this is, or he just like, fuck?
He's just
dude.
giving up. Yeah.
Like,
he's
where's the
just-
motivation at?
Yeah.
Whereas like something with Shia, like he's doing something like artistic, like he's doing like an indie movie thing where like that breathes that artistic. Almost you can do it more so than any other type of studio, right? Like when you got like a
Yeah.
no name. But this is like, it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I
pretty
mean?
bad, yeah. I mean, especially because it's a media outlet too, instead of like an actual like. If he was in some streaming movie on Netflix or Hulu or like whatever, yeah, I think it would be completely different.
It's just weird that it's Daily Wire.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Jonathan Majors, man.
It's like okay,
What if he comes out and just kills it?
yeah, like he's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oscar nominated for the Daily Wire. No, that would never. That would never. Happen.
No, they
That
would never do
happen.
that.
That would never happen.
But you know what's interesting? You know he's married to Megan Good.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I don't feel too bad for the guy after I found that out.
Yeah. Right. He still won.
Yeah.
He's winning.
Well, I thought his like whole life was ruined after that. I was like,
Well,
oh,
making good just rich.
that's what, well, I'm saying I didn't know he was married to her. Like I thought like his whole life was like he just started to hit like where he's about to like make it, like as like the A-list guy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just all goes away, and then no one wants to touch you. So it's like, damn, what is he? And I'm like, oh, he's married to Megan Good. Like, oh, he's fine.
Dude, I know. And Megan Good is like
She was like a baddie back in the day.
godly attractive.
But they went off to like Africa or something like that, and just kind of like went off the face of the earth for
Yeah,
like
they did for a couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, Megan Good's on Friday, isn't she?
I don't know. I think she was like in Bring Her Back or something. Maybe she's like one of the cheerleaders.
Bring It On.
Yeah, Well, there's a second one.
It's not
Bring It
Her-
On
You
Again.
said Bring Her Back.
Yeah, you're right.
He said Bring Her
Well, but I'm thinking she wasn't on the.
Back. No, Think Like a Man. I've seen that. That's the one. Kevin Hart's in that. What has she been? Eve's Bayou. I've seen that movie. I don't even know if she's in that.
What's it called?
Eve's Bayou.
Oh.
It's like a movie with Samuel Jackson. Like pretty long, pretty old, or like 1997. Yeah, I don't know, but hey, if he came back, are we supporting him?
Yeah.
What's
I mean,
the statute of
I
limitations?
separate the art from the artist.
Yeah, views turn out. Like you can still appreciate like Magazine Dreams whenever you watched it.
Yeah,
Like his performance. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. I mean, fucking, don't people still listen to R. Kelly?
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, and Kanye too. I mean, it's all like
yeah, but Kanye didn't like beat a woman.
Yeah, that's true. R. Kelly and Kanye are like very, very different.
Yeah.
Very
Kanye didn't fuck a child.
Yeah, well, mini.
Yeah, mini child. Yeah,
mini child.
had a whole Epstein's basement down there.
God dang. Oh.
Yeah.
Start the ignition.
Yeah. And there's other examples I can use. I mean, there's plenty of NFL players that beat their girlfriend that are playing, like Tyreek Hill, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, where's the line when we draw it for actors, you know?
Yeah.
Because athletes, no one gives like, Joe Mixon.
Yeah, as long as you're good and providing for my team, bro. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah,
But like for an
exactly.
actor, you do it. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like you're canceled. You're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just don't do dumb shit.
I separate the art from the artist, bro. That's
Yeah,
just where
yeah.
I stand on everything.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You kind of have to. But all right. We can move on to some actual news, movie and TV news. Or go back to some actual movie TV news. We got a lot of TV trailers this week. The first one, which I know you didn't watch it when I sent it to you, but I'm very passionate about because I'm very hyped. Lanterns, baby.
I watched most of it. I'll say that. I watched it.
You watched the teaser.
No, I did what you just
okay,
sent me.
you
I
did
did
watch the actual
watch
trailer?
it, and then I was like, oh fuck! I thought this was like Wonder Man this whole time.
Oh my god.
Well, dude, that teaser was so long ago.
Boomer.
That was like in February.
Boomer.
I'm just not a Marvel guy or
DC.
DC. Yeah,
Boomer.
but it did look good,
Yeah.
and I like the actor. We mentioned he was in Wolf of Wall
Yeah.
Street.
So
That's right.
Yeah. Obviously, new show about Green Lanterns, called Lanterns. A part of the new DCU from James Gunn. This show's created by Damon Lindelof, one of the co-creators. Absolute goat, dude. He's my goat. He's my TV goat.
Really?
Lost and Leftovers.
Oh yeah.
I mean, two like.
Yeah, you love
amazing-
Leftovers.
I love Leftovers, but like starring Aaron Pierre, who I don't know. I know we were talking about this before the pod, but you haven't seen Rebel Ridge.
No.
But he's fantastic in it. That's the movie that I think got him this role.
Okay.
I like being Jon Stewart in the DCU.
Huh.
But then Kyle Chandler obviously coming Emmy winner from Friday Night Lights, and he plays the reason you knew him
The FBI
is
agent.
the FBI agent from Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
But he's a great actor. He's been in a ton of stuff. He shows up all the time. They're both great actors. So Kyle Chandler's playing Hal Jordan, who's kind of like the Green Lantern. Like Hal Jordan's like the guy, but Jon Stewart's probably the coolest Green Lantern. So it's kind of cool. Like they're doing kind of a mentor-mentee relationship.
Yeah.
But the whole show takes place in Texas. I'm pretty sure. I think it's Texas.
Damn, Texas is like the hotspot now for
Yeah, just like
premises of
yeah.
TV shows or the.
Yeah, we were talking about Landman.
Yeah.
Which we'll explain why.
Did he?
Daddy? Daddy?
All right, I guess more Alabama. That's a where are they at in Righteous Gemstone? Where are they based out of?
Ooh.
Because that's their accent. That's
Florida?
Is it Florida?
Are they Florida?
I was thinking like Louisiana, but
No, not Louisiana. They're not Bayou.
No, they're not Cajun, no.
They ain't Cajun or Bayou.
so I was thinking more like Georgia or something or. Yeah, where are they at? It's somewhere southern, right?
Wait. Righteous Gemstones takes place. South Carolina. That makes sense. That makes way
Well,
more sense.
yeah.
That's southern though. That is still southern.
But that's like that's
That's
Diddy. That's Diddy southern.
Yeah, that's
Texas
dead.
is more like y'all. Like y'all.
Y'all. You got that southern. Yeah, it's
Hey,
not like
y'all.
a southern drawl. It's like a.
Yeah, it doesn't sound as hillbilly. It sounds more like yeah. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know. I know what you're saying. I know what you're
But
saying.
when she hit the, I was like, I don't think she knows what Texas people sound like.
Yeah.
Take
yeah.
Diddy.
Yeah, but we'll explain why we're talking about that. You're later.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it takes place in Texas. So I don't know how much you know about Green Lantern.
Man, it's been a long.
It's been a long time. Have you seen the Ryan Reynolds one?
Oh. No, but that's like considered like one of the worst ones.
Yeah,
of
it's
all
bad.
time.
It's bad. It's really
Yeah,
bad.
like worst superhero movie of all time.
I love
With
Green
Daredevil, right?
I love Green Lantern. Yeah, it's like one of the like worst superhero movies.
Like you love like the character.
I love
not
the character.
Okay,
I love
okay.
the character. I love the character.
He's supposed to be like, is he like made out of kryptonite, or am I wrong?
No,
on
no,
that?
no, no.
Okay.
No, so they have rings, right? So the Green Lantern Corps, they choose. So there's different Lantern Corps, right? So
Okay.
it's kind of like
They got different colors.
what the Green Lanterns are is they're powered by will, like will strength, you know.
Sick.
And so, whatever you put on the ring, you join the Green Lantern Corps. You can create like basically anything with your imagination through the ring in physical form. So it's like really cool. The Green Lanterns are awesome. So I'm like a huge fan. But this whole show is kind of like a True Detective style thriller where the Green Lanterns are investigating a murder in the south of Texas, and they're like trying to figure out. And there's like some sci-fi stuff going on, and like obviously a superhero show, but it's also very grounded, like kind of gritty approach.
When it's superhero show, does sci-fi even exist? Like, can you consider it sci-fi? 'Cause wouldn't they all technically be sci-fi?
Well, in terms of like sci-fi, like superheroes could be more grounded in sci-fi or fantasy or like like you can have different sects of like superhero stuff. You know what I mean?
Sick.
Sects.
Yeah.
Sects.
No.
Sects.
I get what you're saying though. I just didn't know like technically every superhero show would be.
Yeah, but there's stuff that goes even more sci-fi.
Yeah.
You know, like Green Lanterns is like aliens and like flying through space and space
you.
cops. It's very sci-fi.
I got you.
So I don't know. I love this trailer. I thought it looked really good. I think the two actors are great. I like the grounded approach. I think it'd be kind of cool, like to see a True Detective style superhero thing. You know, it's like doing something creative with the premise. You know, like trying to do something different with a superhero genre.
You know, I'm not like a huge superhero guy like I was for like a phase, I guess, of my life. But this looks interesting.
Yeah.
And I know it's Marvel, but so did Wonder Man. Maybe I can get those two can get me back into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you'd probably like this Lantern show more than you'll end up liking Wonder Man, just because Wonder Man's a little bit more Marvel-y, you know.
Yeah, I'm a DC guy too. Like,
yeah,
I
think you're more DC sentiments.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, but it looks really cool. Not a lot revealed in the trailer, but if they pull this off, it'll be the first time the Green Lanterns have been shown in live action in a really good way. Because they've never done it other than the Ryan Reynolds movie, and it's obviously a stinker.
That's crazy.
I know.
But that was like way back in the day, though, right? That was like before like superhero movies were like even going, right? It was like around the Spider-Man 1.
No,
era.
it was closer to like. It was like 2011.
Oh, really? I'm way off.
It was like 2011.
Maybe I'm thinking, was Daredevil? Is that what I'm getting?
That's like early.
That was like more like.
That's like Spider-Man
1, 2, 3 era.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. You see, I don't even remember that Green Lantern movie coming out.
Dude, I remember seeing it at the movie theater, and then I remember I had it on DVD, and I watched that thing probably a million times.
Oh,
but that was back when I like didn't know what was good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was just like, oh, Green Lantern, I love Green Lantern.
Yeah. Kid Slop.
Kid Slop. Dude, that's what that movie was. Fucking Kid Slop. For real. God. CGI was pretty awful too. I don't know.
That was a bad year for CGI.
Bad year. Yeah, dude, but I'm really excited for this. I mean, obviously, it's not just an HBO Max show. It's an HBO series. So this is like, you know, they're getting the big HBO stamp on it. Obviously, kind of a marker of quality, I think, kind of initially. And, you know, where that quality kind of varies is, you know, kind of up in the air. But you know it's at least going to be like
tried to be
well made, good drama.
More than a cash grab.
Not just like a super. Yeah, like not that I was expect this from the DCU. Like Superman, although we have probably very low opinions of it, like as time has gone on.
I still like the visuals of it. I only watched it once though. I'm afraid to rewatch it.
Yeah. I think on rewatch it's gonna be bad. Yeah. Like even like really bad.
Where are you at with it now? Just curious.
Like rating wise?
7.5 or something?
Nah, I'm probably at like a 6 now.
Oh wow.
6.5.
Okay. See, I'm at a 7.
I'm probably at 6.5. 6.5.
Okay.
It's gone down a lot for me.
Okay. I think I've always been around 7, so I think that's fair, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. It's really that bad?
I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch it. Maybe I need to rewatch it and you need to not rewatch it.
Yeah.
I think that's where we need to be.
We're completely different on the Fantastic Four and Superman, huh?
Yeah, because I like Fantastic Four more.
Yeah, I thought it was still a 7.
Yeah.
I thought it was just as good as Superman.
I think Thunderbolts is better than both of those though.
Oh yeah, I agree.
But if you ask any like comic book fan, they think Superman's like the most goated movie like that came out last year.
Depends, unless you're like a what's his name,
Like a Marvel?
Snyder guy.
Oh, yeah. Zack
They
Snyder
they
hated that.
Yeah,
movie.
they won't like anything.
I'm low key. I'm like
You're a Snyder guy.
I'm like a low key like on the cusp.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Snyder guy.
Like you're biased.
But no. But
you also love James Gunn.
But I do love the direction they took the character in for Superman. Like I think that's what Superman should be. I just think the movie itself isn't that great.
See, that's what I didn't like about it. Him being
You
like
like
a-
the darker Superman.
He was like a fucking little pussy the whole time. I'm like, dude, give me a dark fucking.
I like the iteration of Superman in James Gunn's Superman. I just
think visually he fucking killed it.
I just didn't like the movie. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
that's fair.
That's beside the point. This is a completely different project. Hopefully, this does more for me than that. And my expectations for Supergirl has gone way down.
Oh, dude, mine's at all time high.
Yeah, mine's at all time low.
Like it's one of my most anticipated
Wow,
superhero movies, not movies in general. I guess there's only two I can think of that are coming.
I think it's gonna be good. I just I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be mid.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see.
yeah. If it's mid, as long as it hits a 7 for me, I'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's all I want.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's all I want is a 7.
We'll see. I don't know.
Maybe get some side nip action.
Side nip.
James
No, you're
Gunn,
not getting.
horny
You're not
ass.
getting side nip. You're definitely not getting side nip, bro. Definitely.
Side boob?
Side boob? No.
No.
Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, but we can move on that one. Keeping it with the superhero stuff.
Jesus, it never ends. No,
The Boys season 5 trailer dropped. I know you're off The Boys.
Yeah.
I know you're off The Boys. Where'd you stop watching again? Season 3?
Season 3.
That is kind of when it. I don't think it dropped in quality. I think it just like the story lost some people.
Yeah, it just became way too like shock value for me.
Yeah.
Too gross.
Which I can understand that. I think that stuff's like hilarious.
Season 1 was phenomenal, I think.
Yeah, season 1's fantastic.
Season 2, I know you hate when I point this shit out, but it was just product placement out the wazoo.
That's an Amazon.
But it was still good.
That's an Amazon thing, I feel like.
Yeah.
That's definitely Amazon's fault.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, they're giving notes out the ass.
Yeah.
They're saying, hey, make this guy say this.
Yeah, make him say that. Make him say it.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah, I'm so hyped for this. It's the final season of this iteration, like this not iteration, but like the OG Boys show. Like I think they're doing spinoffs.
They got spinoffs, yeah.
They have Gen V and
Yeah.
actually I need to finish Gen V season 2 because I never finished it. But they show the characters in this new trailer. So they play their storyline plays an important
That's cool.
aspect to the Boys final season. So I need to catch up and watch that. But
I will say I don't dislike it or hate it. I don't know. It's not for me, I guess. You know what I mean? Like I'm glad people have something to enjoy with this show.
yeah. I'm hyped. I have like a semblance of an idea of what happens in the comics, like of how the show ends.
You have to read a book when an adaptation's out, huh?
Me?
Yeah, like
No,
like
this
Hail
is
Mary,
like-
for example.
No,
You're
no,
like, I gotta
this-
read the book, Wuthering Heights. Oh, you didn't read Wuthering Heights.
No, but I am reading Project Hail Mary right now.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And
It's made me my expectations for the movie are so high now.
Now, well,
I haven't even
I'm
finished the
afraid
book
you're going to
yet.
be disappointed because you're a book reader, and the book readers are always disappointed.
We'll see.
Damn,
We'll see.
I'm pumped.
I know how to separate it. I know how to
Okay.
separate it.
Separate the book from the artist.
Yeah.
No.
Look for the artist. Yeah, man. This looks good, man. I think the imagery of Homelander just posted up in the White House, just like in the Oval Office, is so cool.
He's still like the main evil guy, right? I didn't know if his character arc changed and he became a good guy or something.
Yeah.
So he's the main bad guy still. You know, I kind of like about this show is like, you know, some shows you see with like The Walking Dead, like they'll have a bad guy for a season, then the next season it's a whole new bad guy, and then it's a whole new bad guy. He's like the main bad guy from season 1 till now.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that he's been the guy.
Even Game of Thrones did
He's
that.
slowly gotten more and more evil as the show's gone on,
Mhm.
and like his like what he wants. It's just so cool. But I think he's going for world domination. Like I think that's like his whole thing. Like he wants to like just fucking kill, like run the world and just own everything and just fuck everything up.
Sick.
Yeah. No, it's like crazy.
No.
It's like it's a great. I know we've talked about this I think before, and this has been talked about to death like online. But it's just such a cool interpretation of a character. Like, what if Superman was evil? You know?
Oh yeah.
What if
yeah.
Superman was just a fuck?
Or like, what if superheroes were like real? Like that's kind of how they would be, just like fucking celebrities doing drugs and fucking and corrupt. It'd be all about money at the end of the day, like always.
Yeah, no, I think that's like very accurate.
Yeah,
you know,
I love the premise of it.
Yeah, it's great, but I think it's just what it's been built, what the show's been building to. I love, and it's just a really fun, entertaining show, and the character arcs have all been great. You know, I love all the boys, all the characters like that are in the boys group, like they're awesome, and like Huey kind of arc with him losing his girlfriend in the first season, then like him joining the boys, and Homelander is like kind of him and Butcher's like main antagonist. It's like obviously antagonists of the show, but like they have like true character connections like to him. So it's like I think they've built the arcs up really well.
What about Starlight? Is she still a baddie in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. I didn't know what happened. Like if she died out.
Oh, she has a funny arc. In season 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, that's besides the point. I'm really excited for this. I think it comes out in what did it say? I think it was May. Oh man, I'm so bad. I'm terrible. I'm terrible with the dude. I'm terrible with the release dates.
They're putting it all out day one, right? They don't do weekly. Oh, they do weekly.
Oh, okay, it's April 8th. Oh my god, it's also April. Dude, we're gonna have Lanterns. Wait, was Lanterns in April as well? Did I say that?
For some reason, I was thinking May, but yeah.
Did I say Lanterns?
There's Lanterns. A lot of movies.
Okay,
coming out.
no. Lanterns comes out in the summer. Okay, but we're gonna have The Boys and Invincible airing at the same time,
Invincible.
and new season of Daredevil. Holy, bro!
You're gonna have a lot.
I'm gonna have a lot. And we'll be doing reviews. I'll try to keep up to date on like each.
We
one.
always say that when it comes to TV shows. We always.
Hey, we clutched up for Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, that's easy clutch though.
That is easy.
That's like
clutch.
20-minute episodes.
Yeah, 30-minute, like 6 30-minute episodes.
And they're very peak, right?
Yeah, it's very good show. Yeah, but I'll try to do a weekly thing for The Boys. Let's see, and we'll be doing Invincible. We have to do week by week for Invincible.
I'm down with that.
We have to. Yeah, but The Boys super hyped. But the show I'm most hyped for actually. Second season of Beef dropped a trailer.
Yeah, that looks like good quality.
Yeah, I showed it to you right before we hopped on the pod. But yeah, dude, I'm really excited for this.
I forget about that when I shit on Netflix. I'm like, they don't have anything. I was like, oh yeah, they do got Beef.
Yeah, Beef.
That was so long ago.
What a perfect single season of television that is.
Yeah.
It's like it kind of reminds me of. I mean, it's obviously a similar structure to White Lotus, right? So it's like.
Yeah.
It's like an anthology series. Like every season is like a new cast of characters. It's like American Horror Story, whatever.
True Detective.
But
those are all pretty good, right? Except for American Horror Story.
American Horror Story started off pretty good. Like it was entertaining.
Yeah.
Like for like 2010s television, it was pretty good.
Is that when it came out?
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was like 2013, 14. Yeah, I guess it's same, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're well, I guess what I'm trying to say is like it seems like those work for the most part. Like very peak. White Lotus, very fucking great.
Yeah, I love White Lotus.
True Detective season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Best
peak.
Arguably one of the best
greatest
shows of all time.
seasons
Yeah.
of TV shows of all
And 3 was great too.
Yeah. Yeah.
4. Oh my god, dude.
Night Country?
Did you watch that one?
No.
Oh.
Was it bad?
It couldn't. There was the worst. You go from like the worst TV show of all time, or I guess the best, to like the worst. I mean, it is bottom of the barrel dog shit, dude.
I'm kind of a somewhat defender for season 2. I don't think season 2, it is a huge drop off from season 1, but I still think season 2 is very enjoyable.
You think it's better than 3?
3's very slow, but 3's
So is 2.
3's good. I kind of like 2. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate
Okay.
it. You know what I mean?
You should watch 4 just for fun. Just to
Really?
see how bad. Dude, it is
Just to hate
bad.
watch it.
It is
Jodie Foster's in it though. Jodie Foster's fantastic.
bad. I'm not saying the acting sucks.
The main actress in season 4 is like not an actress though. She was like
No, Foster's the main actress.
Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
Who's the black chick?
I don't think she's Alaskan, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She's Alaskan?
Well, she's like, they do have like Samoans over there, or
She's Pacific. Is she?
they're like native to the land. I don't know if that's what her real
Is
life.
she?
Yeah.
I thought she-
Well,
Really?
they could have. That's her character. Because that's the whole thing in the movie is like
Oh, okay. Callie Reyes.
she's
Kelly
not
Reese?
she's not in it that much. She's in it, but like not
I thought
enough.
she was the main character.
No, not at all. Jodie Foster clearly is.
Really?
Yeah.
Is Jodie Foster good in it?
Yeah, I mean acting wise, yeah. It's not acting that's the problem. It's the writing, dude. I mean, it is bad, bro. They had to turn off their comment section on HBO.
Oh yeah, damn. I thought she was black. No, she is native. Yeah, she's. Yeah, wow. Yeah, my bad.
Probably street casting.
No, she was. She is a fighter of some kind, or she's a boxer.
Oh, okay.
She's a 2-time world champion boxer
Oh
who
shit.
turned into an actress.
What's her name?
Callie Reese, right? Reyes.
Oh,
Reese?
yeah.
I don't know.
No, she's fine in it. Her character.
Yeah.
But dude, the writing. I mean, it is. I can't believe you haven't heard about how bad this has been. Like, it was like.
I stayed away from it just because I don't know. I was still in college when it came out, and I think I was just busy.
Oh, it's a phenomenon how bad it is.
Yeah.
Like they legit turned off
Do
all
you think
the,
it's the worst season?
of all of TV history, maybe.
No way.
Obviously not.
way.
Obviously not. But like
No
for
way.
its status and what it competes against in the world that it's in, it's bad, dude.
It's crazy how they went peak, mid,
I would say 3 was good.
good,
Yeah,
terrible.
terrible, dude. The ending it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Like you're laughing out loud, and it's not just me. It's overwhelmed. Like I said, they turned the comment section off. They had bots going, "This is great. This is perfect," and then just
It got good reviews.
go look at the fan reviews.
Oh, they're bad.
Oh,
Damn.
no one likes this. I don't. Critics obviously paid for it because there's no way. You see it and you're like, dude, this is hilariously shit.
That's funny. Damn, I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's just corny and like really like
Yeah,
what
just
the.
not. Just the writing's bad.
But the first episode, you're like, oh, this is gonna be great, right?
Mm.
And it just slowly just starts getting shitty and shit. And then, dude, the last 2 episodes, you're like, what the fuck, bro? Does it have an audience score? Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a rant about True Detective. It's just like, I can't believe you haven't heard about this.
Hold on, let me see.
Watch, it ends up being high.
55.
Okay.
But that's still not great.
I mean, that's higher than I thought it was.
I mean, for an audience review, that's pretty bad. Because audiences are usually higher on things, I think, than like typically, especially for a show that's like been going for a while.
Yeah.
Like you'd anticipate it'd be higher.
Yeah. The ending's it's just silly, dude. It's like Scream 7 bad.
Maybe Scream 7 bad?
Yeah, maybe.
No, but
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
no,
It's
you're
just,
good, you're good,
yeah,
you're good.
you have to hear about this.
Yeah.
You might like it, maybe because I shit on it so hard.
Yeah, my expectations are so low.
Because the
maybe I
expectations
enjoy
were
it.
high when this came out. The trailer looked great. The first episode was good. The second episode was like, all right, I'm still with it. And then
Well, you know why that show got so bad?
they changed. Why?
Uh,
The director and writer?
the director left. Nick Pizzolatto kept on for season 2. He was like the main creative force behind season 2. Season 1, Koji Fukunaga. He directed the last, most recent James Bond movie, but he's a great director. Like he made that that Mastermind show on Netflix. Did you ever watch that with Jonah Hill and Emma Stone?
Shit, no?
Very cool show, like super sci-fi, like really good.
Huh.
But he's really good. I like him a lot.
But he was season 1?
He was like the director of season 1,
Okay.
and so losing him was huge. And he left because of creative differences with Nick Pizzolatto, who is the creator and writer of the show.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
the last one is like a whole new person in general.
yeah, it got completely shifted off.
Yeah.
But like that explains like the drop in quality
Yeah.
for that show. Like they couldn't hang on to the director.
Okay. That
Yeah.
makes way more sense.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad too.
But yeah.
Enough of the
Yeah, bringing it back.
The boys.
Bringing it back. No,
Or-
beef.
or-
Beef.
yeah beef shit. I forgot where-
Yeah, so obviously that first season,
we haven't
huge,
even talked about it.
huge critical darling. Starring Stephen Yeun, Ali Wong, some other actors. Young Mancino, that was his first show, I think. He was the younger brother.
Well, okay, so I know you mentioned the guy from Walking Dead, Invincible. The other
Stephen
guy,
Yeun.
yeah, and then but the other guy on there, the cousin, he was in Opus, which sucked ass.
Yeah, Young Mancino. He's also in Last of Us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's about all I would say.
But I like him a lot. He's cool.
I do too.
He's a good actor.
No, he's
really
great in
good in that
Beef.
show. Yeah.
That's about it, right? Those three.
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't done much yet. But
No, I mean like those three characters would be like the main. There's
yeah,
no other. Like,
that was like the three main
Yeah.
characters. Maybe Ali Wong's husband a little bit, I guess.
that's what I was thinking too, but
Yeah.
I hardly remember. He's not memorable like
Not-
those
not very
three.
memorable, yeah. Yeah, just a really cool meditation on anger and like resentment and like your life, like how you like handle that stuff in your life, like how that can accumulate
Mm-hmm.
and cause you to do like ruin yourself, I guess. But
yeah,
season 2 has an even more impressive cast. I mean, it's Charles Melton, Kaylee Spaney, Oscar Isaac, Carey Mulligan. I mean, it is like star-studded. It's crazy, and I hope it's not getting too big, like in terms of like the cast. You know, trying to get too expansive. Because I feel like that's when you kind of get a little big for your britches, right? Like the good thing about Beef season 1 is that it's very contained and it's very like focused on a singular issue, really, and how these
Yeah.
two characters' relationships is.
yeah.
But then, as you add more actors, like, do you risk getting more disjointed?
It's kind of like assembling like a NBA team, and like you have too many
Yeah,
stars
too many
on one
stars
team,
on
too many
it,
mouths
yeah.
to feed.
Yeah, right.
Same director and writer. I don't know if you
Yeah,
mentioned
same
that.
creator. Yeah. I think he writes it. I don't
That's
think,
very important.
Yeah, he writes it all. I don't think he directs any of it.
I would
Or
say
maybe some of it, but
the soundtrack or score, needle drop, whatever you want to call
good
it.
in season 1.
See, incredible.
Dude, it ending on Mayonnaise by Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, it had
Perfect
That, it had like
song.
that '90s like post grunge
Yeah.
sound. Like it had a lot of Bush too, like dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
it did,
dun,
it
dun,
did.
dun, 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 breathe in,
Yeah.
breathe out.
Yeah, the soundtrack was crazy good in that show. But yeah, this new season stars is about a young Gen Z staff couple that work at a, I think,
I'm out. No, I'm
kind of a
kidding.
type of like country club, gets entangled in the chaotic, unraveling marriage of their millennial boss and his wife, which is Oscar Isaac and Carey Mulligan. I don't know.
First of all, I want to say that everyone looks older than what their generation is supposed to be in the show.
No, they match Gen Z.
The Gen Z looked older to me, like millennials, and the millennials look like fucking
They look
Gen X.
They're Gen Z. They look Gen Z.
How old are they?
They're like 27. That's Gen Z.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's like max Gen Z, right? Would you say?
They might be like a couple years older, but I mean, they're like,
Well, yeah. And then like what about, man, those guys are millennials?
yeah,
Fuck, I guess those elder millennials are pretty old. Well, like
Yeah.
40
yeah.
would be elder millennials.
Oscar Isaac might be a little bit older. Carey Mulligan, I think, is definitely. Well, actually, I don't know. How old is Oscar Isaac?
He had gray head, or I mean, I know we're getting
Yeah, but he's
old,
kind of a young. He was kind of a young gray.
he looked like he was like,
He's 46.
that's,
Might be like the tip top. Like he's probably playing like
I guess I am younger.
he's probably
millennial.
playing 42, like 40,
Yeah,
42.
which is fine. Yeah,
Which is fine. Yeah.
you know, I gotta think about. I compare my age, but I'm like, I think I'm technically a younger millennial.
Yeah, you are. You're on the cusp.
91.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Damn. Getting old.
Yeah. Right.
But they try to make us seem like out of touch geezers because I feel like we're like pretty like.
No, I don't think they're trying to make you sound like
Like we're the new assholes
just
now.
think you guys have been the assholes, bro. Hate millennials. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what sucks is like we get blamed for all. That's how you know you're gonna get old, is when people start shitting on you and it's for like Gen Alphas or whatever.
Damn.
They're like, these goddamn Gen Z kids acting fucking goofy again, and you're like, bro, these kids are in high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how we felt for y'all.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like 28, and they're like, goddamn millennials fucking eating Tide Pods. And I'm like, bro, we're like fucking, we got families and career, like we're old.
Yeah, we're not.
We're not fucking we. That's how you know you're getting old, is when you're going to start getting blamed for their shit.
God dang. Can't wait.
It's around the corner, dude. You got like 3 more years.
I'm kind of right there, actually.
Yeah.
Like all the TikTok stuff.
Yeah, y'all get blamed for it. Y'all get beebity
Some of the
bobbity or
memes,
whatever.
Yeah.
They're
6'7".
Yeah, they're like,
fuck
"Oh,
Gen Z, bro.
They make fun of y'all for that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think that's Gen Alpha or the new
It's
kids.
definitely Gen Alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, me reading the I don't know if this is like legitimate or not, but reading the synopsis, like official synopsis released, them saying Gen Z and millennial makes me think like that's going to be a huge plot point.
Yeah.
That's kind of out of nowhere. But
Like generational differences.
yeah.
Because the last one was more of like a class difference.
Mhm. Yeah.
This one might be a generational one. But I mean, goddamn, I feel like we're so similar though. Like
some ways.
it's not as like big as like a Gen Z and like an old like a 60-year-old.
Yeah.
It's like a 10-year difference. It's not really that big of a deal. I don't know. So,
Okay, here's a better. Okay, I think I found a better. The story follows a high-stakes game of favors and coercion triggered when a younger couple witnesses a volatile private fight between their managers. And obviously, I think this all takes place on like a kind of a country club type of
that
place.
fight we see in the
Yeah, in the trailer.
huh.
Yeah, but I liked the trailer was very good.
It was good.
Like it kind of maintained that same vibe and like visual style.
Yeah,
as
it
the first
did.
season, like it kind of fits in that realm. So
But knowing
I
that
think it's a good
moment,
thing.
knowing that moment's like a big moment, obviously. It seemed to, I thought like moment in
that's
the
probably
trailer.
like end of the first episode type of moment.
Yeah.
That sets off the entire events for the.
But I
rest
feel
of the
like
show.
that seemed like a goof the way they did it in the trailer. And I'm like, oh, I guess it's actually a big moment. Because they're like, they just kind of see them like, and they're
And
like,
then they like scurry away.
Yeah, and
it
it's
kind
like
of
the-
reminded me of like a Wes Anderson, like because it's very
Yeah.
center and they're just like
yeah, they're just awkwardly
no
running.
music. Yeah, there's like no music and they're just like
And then the guy and the wife are like, oh, fuck. You know, it's like
Yeah.
funny. So I'm like, huh, I guess that's like going to be a big
yeah, but that
moment.
was kind of how Beef was. Like a lot of like the crazy bad shit that happened. It's also kind of tinged in like the dark humor, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay. It just kind of threw me off a little.
Yeah, I get that. No, but I'm really excited for this. Out of all three of those shows, I'm probably most excited personally about this one.
Oh, yeah.
But
for
The
sure.
Boys is probably gonna be like the biggest like moment, you know,
It's more of a thing.
more of a thing.
Yeah. I'm definitely, you know me.
Yeah, yeah.
Beef is like a great show.
Yeah,
So
honestly, it needs a rewatch soon. It's been a while. My girlfriend definitely has not seen it. I feel like she'd enjoy it.
well,
Watch
we
it.
both, especially me, got to watch Peaky Blinders. Finish that.
Yeah, There's no
Are
way
you
I'm
not- you're not
catching
gonna
up for
check-
the movie. There's not a chance I'm catching up for the movie.
Not
I
for
haven't.
the-
I'm on episode 2. That's
So
how
you
far I've
have
ever made.
started, or just like from a long time ago?
No, that was a long time ago.
You got to restart it.
I had to rewatch the pilot probably 3 separate times
That's
before I was
tough.
like, nah, this is pretty good.
Damn.
Something about it just has
I
not
get it.
gotten me.
Now I'm
Something
afraid you're
about
not
it
going to
just-
like it because I feel like the times are different now, and this is going to seem corny. Like the way
Yeah.
they act, they try to
Like
act
if
all
it's
badass.
Aged a little poorly.
Yeah, well, it's just like it's kind of lame. Like them walking through a industrial and like sparks are flying. They're like smoking a cigarette. Like the Peaky fucking Blinders are in town. You know, it's just like, oh, this is, you know,
Yeah.
because dude, it caught on fire. People started dressing like that.
Yeah.
People started doing it for weddings.
Oh, dude, those
Like all the
caps in this
all
is-
the bridesmaids, the groomsmen had to dress like Peaky Blinders, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
That's millennial shit.
That
is
is.
that is super millennial.
Hey,
shit.
we do corny shit for sure.
Yeah.
The white people, white.
Yeah,
millennials.
white millennials might be the corniest group of people like of all time, bro.
Yeah,
It's so bad.
it's up there.
It's up there.
I agree.
Like the pixie buzz cut, pink hair like lesbians, you know.
Hey,
Like that makes me think of millennials, you know.
I will say, your generation. At least we had our own style. Y'all motherfuckers just copy our fucking the '90s and come up with y'all's own shit, pussies.
Kind of true.
Yeah. Y'all
kinda
just
true.
copy other style. Like
It's
at
kinda
least we sucked
But
with pride.
but we're bringing it back. You know, I think it'll last. Like you guys just adopt it for a little bit and then just discard it
We
and
grew up in
dress
the
like shit.
'90s. That was
But
our
now
style.
y'all dress like ass.
We made it.
Millennials are probably the worst dressers.
Not anymore.
Yeah, now.
During like high school phase, yes. Not
Yeah,
now.
That shit was bad too. No, but still now.
No.
Still now.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nah.
I think Gen Z might be the most stylish group of people.
You steal everyone else's style.
I personally might not have like great style, but like Gen Z as a collective whole, I think we've got good style.
I think y'all steal. I think it's like, bro, you're stealing like, you don't have you're like, oh, they're bringing the 90s back. They're bringing vintage back. They're bringing this back. I'm like, that's very, you're just wearing shit that other people used to wear.
Yeah. Hand-me-downs.
That's what I'm saying. At least
Secondhand.
we look like idiots with pride, dude.
Yeah.
The preps, that was ours, the prep phase, the emo phase.
Yeah. Kanye Polo.
Yeah.
I think we had the same conversation last week.
Not as deep.
That was deep. Yeah.
I just made fun of the prep phase. And then, like I said, like in the hip hop basketball world, it was like tall tees and like shorts that came down to like your
ankles.
Yeah.
Or like your shins.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little wigged out. That was more me.
I guess shorts that came down to your ankles would probably just be pants.
That was the joke.
Yeah.
Well, you sagged them. That was
Yeah.
the other thing. You sagged them. Your
As
ass was
well.
showing.
Yeah.
Nah. Fitted caps.
Yep.
Nah.
Flat bills.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate flat bills, bro.
Yeah.
I hate flat bills.
Yeah, it was bad.
Um,
It was bad. But at least it was our thing, though.
Yeah.
And in about 15 years, that's going to come back in style, dude. You're seeing the prep shit come back.
Nah.
People are wearing I seen pants. People are wearing the pants, dude.
Okay. We'll see.
The Abercrombie.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it ages.
Hey, I'm with you, dude. I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough of that.
Yeah, enough millennials.
Basically, your generation's
Yeah,
copied.
you guys. Get on my lawn. Get on my lawn, Gen Z.
That's where I'm at, dude.
Yeah,
That's how I am.
know. All right, I guess we can get back into get into our big review for the week.
Big review.
Scream 7.
Scream 7.
Non-spoiler section.
Non-spoiler section.
Okay. So, new Scream movie coming from director Kevin Williamson, who wrote the first 2 movies and 4, I'm fairly certain. And kind of and is famous for creating Dawson's Creek. He wrote I Know What You Did Last Summer. So kind of stepping into the director's chair. Don't think I've personally seen anything he's ever directed beforehand. But this time, Scream 7 follows a retired Sidney Prescott living in Pine Grove, Indiana, whose peaceful life with her family is shattered when a new ghost face targets her teenage daughter, Tatum. Returning player, kind of the main one, is Neve Campbell. And really kind of disregarding completely the last 2 movies and like the story that those 2 were setting up. Famously, this movie is pretty controversial because of Melissa Barrera getting fired for comments about Israel-Palestine stuff.
Yeah.
And then right after that, Jenna Ortega fell out. And then right after that, Radio Silence, the director duo, fell out. And just completely just crumbled. Scream 7 completely crumbled for what it was originally supposed to be. Kevin Williams stepped in, wrote the script, and there we go.
Well, we can start off by saying there will be a Scream 8.
There will 100% be a Scream 8.
I'm looking at the most recent numbers as of March 5th.
The box office numbers.
Yes. Obviously, we've heard about this a few days ago. It hit the billion mark as a franchise,
Yeah.
which is like
It's huge.
only like a few franchises are doing that, which Conjuring, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's earned right now close to 100 million opening weekend, which I thought was like around 60. Was it 60 something the first day or the weekend?
I think it was the weekend.
Okay.
It was huge opening. It's one of the... I think
worldwide. I think that was
Worldwide.
domestic
Yes.
was 63.
Yeah.
Worldwide is close to 100 million.
Yeah. Biggest opening for a Scream movie in the entire franchise ever. And I guess we can just go straight into it. What a disgrace. What an absolute tragedy that this is the Scream movie that made the most money, dude. This movie sucks. Awful. Terrible. Worst installment in the franchise. I hated this movie.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I'm not going to defend it, but the difference is I actually enjoyed it.
Well, go ahead. I'll let you.
Well, you're more of a fan of 5 and 6 than I am. I thought they're okay. I thought I think 5's the worst out of the two for sure. But at this point, it's in the 2020s. You're doing a 90s, I guess, like technically 2000s slasher IP. It's like, obviously, it's a joke at this point, right?
No, dude, no. I can't agree with
I
that.
can't think of any good
agree with
example of a remake. So I guess I went in, and then we saw the trailer. We know the news of everyone leaving. And I'm like, it's going to be a terrible movie.
The
Other
anticipations
reviews
were low. The expectations were
It
low.
was, I couldn't think of anything lower I've ever went. Usually I would just not go at this point.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I went and I was like, and it's going to be terrible. So if it's even a little bit better than what I was anticipating, it was going to be enjoyable, I guess. And it ended up being enjoyable for me.
No.
Even though I agree with everything you're saying. I guess I was laughing at the plot holes and just the dumb shit they were doing. I was like, this is fucking dumb. Like,
Dude.
Oh, look at it. I'm just like, this is slop. But like in a fun way.
Yeah, but I'm like a massive Scream fan. Like I love
Yeah.
the movies. I love the franchise. Every movie in this franchise, whether your opinion is good or bad, has done something new to reinvent itself, to stay fresh, to give a little life into the like the franchise. That's why this franchise has persisted. It's a franchise that is leaps and bounds above something like a Paranormal Activity that has a million fucking movies. Something like
Conjuring.
The Conjuring that has a million spinoffs. It's like people love Scream, and that's why it's hit that billion marker, right? Like $1 billion earned. This movie is the true antithesis of what a fucking Scream movie should be, because say what you will about 5 and 6. If you're not a fan of 5 and 6, like I can understand that. I personally kind of like them. I like the new direction that they were going in. It was competent. They were competently made. You kind of have to agree with that.
Yeah.
This movie is terribly directed. It looks awful. The script is a pile of shit. The acting is bad. The characters are nothing. Sydney Prescott is a nothing character in this movie. Her only defining characteristic is trauma. She's not a badass. She does nothing cool in this movie. Like, it is nostalgia bait slop. And the fact that, and you know, I'm not going to spoil anything right now. And it's hard to talk about this movie without spoilers. But one of the major factors and driving forces of this movie is AI, which is just the most like boomer shit focused on AI. Like, just
I disagree with that being a bad premise.
It's awful.
It's executed. It's executed terribly. Yeah, but the premise of it's not bad.
I think it's awful.
Well,
I think the premise is terrible.
Good luck, have fun, don't kill yourself.
That's doing AI in a good way.
Yeah, I thought you were just shitting on the premise in general. I was like,
No,
the premise
I'm talking
doesn't
about
suck.
no. They're two very different premises involving AI.
Yeah.
This one is fucking awful.
Yes, the execution.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
delivery.
You know, I'm gonna disagree with you here. I had no fun during this movie. Watching the entirety of the third act, I audibly was like, and I don't speak out loud in movie theaters.
Yeah. Damn, you were that guy.
I was audibly saying like, this is so fucking dumb. Like, this is terrible. This is stupid. I'm a huge horror fan, and slashers especially are like my like, I'm a true slasher horror fan.
That's why I'm a little confused too. It's like slashers are typically known to be like, like in this world of like silly and shitty.
But if you're doing something, this movie does nothing interesting. There's not a single thing in this movie that is well made, other than, a couple decent kills, which is like if you're going to see a slasher, like that is the bare minimum, is to have some good inventive kills. Like, that is bare minimum. And especially for a Scream movie where the whole point is to be fresh and to comment on the state of horror movies and to comment on like the state of slashers in general, which all of them have done in the past. This movie has no commentary on anything. It has no commentary on the state of horror. Like, it's not a Scream movie. It is just a shitty slasher with Scream plastered on it using Sydney Prescott. The only thing it does is like kind of recount the trauma that Sydney has gone through in all the past movies that she's been in. And it's like, it doesn't even do that well. It has nothing to say about like the effect that trauma can have and, you know, generational trauma. And it's like, that's a theme in this movie, but they don't expand on or give it any breathing room to like
She's actually got successful from it.
see anything meaningful. Yeah. If anything, yeah, she turned into like money. Like, oh, what a great, yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Oh,
you
bro.
made money out of it. Great. Yeah.
This is one thing that's not being talked about is like the daughter, the angsty teenager. This is probably the worst I've ever seen this
Oh.
trope. Terrible.
She's not even a character.
Yeah. Well, the angsty teenager, like we get it, right? But like this is like the worst iteration of that I've seen of an angsty teenager.
Yeah.
It was too like, I'm mad at my mom
Yeah,
because
my
she won't
mom-
let me fuck my boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's like, no shit, she's not going. And she's like, am I crazy for not
And
letting
my
them
mom
fuck?
fucked her boyfriend in the movie that's based on her life. And
Yeah.
like, blah, 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 blah.
And then the husband's kind of like, well, you did fuck your boyfriend when you were young. So I was like, oh, you're right. So I guess I should let my kid just fuck her boyfriend in the room.
You know what this movie is? You know the stab movies that are inside
Yeah.
of the Scream movies? This
Yeah.
is a stab movie. This movie is Stab 7. This isn't Scream. It's not Scream.
Part of me thinks that, man, what if this is all like, he's like, y'all fuck my friend. I'm going to just end this now and just write a shitty fucking movie and just shit
Kevin
on
Williamson?
it. That'd be kind of,
Dude,
that'd be genius if he
he
did
has
that.
no juice left.
You don't think he did that on purpose?
No.
What if he's mad about the
No,
way
I
the
think
fra-
he genuinely tried to like
Cook?
have an opportunity to direct this movie and write it and try to make it as good as he possibly could, and it was fucking awful.
You know, it's crazy because everything he's been a part of in the Scream franchise has been
Arguably the best.
best, but he's also had what, Wes Craven?
Yeah. I mean,
That's the only difference.
losing Wes Craven after the 4th movie, big deal.
But they didn't do the third one,
It was
right?
a huge deal. He didn't write the 3rd one, but Wes Craven directed the 3rd one, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe they both need each other. Because the third one sucked dick, dude.
Yeah, but I like 5 and 6, and I like the direction from Radio Silence.
I'm not talking about.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that I think arguably 1, 2, and I haven't seen 4, but I hear 4 is everyone kind of likes it. Are the best.
I like
ones.
4.
Like 1, 2 for sure, and a whole different lunch table than 5 and 6. Right? You would disagree with
1,
that.
2, and 4 are at a different table than 5 and 6. I would say
No, I didn't throw 4 in there. I say 1 and 2 on our
1
own
and
lunch
2,
table.
yes.
And then 4 is somewhere right here, and then 5 and 6.
Well, there's 1, then there's 2,
Okay, yeah.
then there's
100%.
4 and 6. Right under's 5, 3, and then all the way in the fucking like center of the earth is 7.
So I guess my point is 1, 2, and 4 we can agree that like are leaps.
The best,
And then those are the only ones that those two were both on together at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
So I'm saying
Maybe they need each
They
other.
need each
but Wes
other.
Craven's an amazing director outside of Scream.
he's not as bad as by himself as.
Kevin Williamson
yeah.
is by himself. Yes.
But
yeah.
they both at the time 3 was considered dog shit.
Like, you know what? Let me see. What else has Kevin Williamson directed? Dude?
I don't know.
I-
His
let me-
name keeps reminding me of Jalen Silent Bob. You know what I'm talking about?
Why does
Kevin
his
Williams.
name remind you
Yeah,
of that?
that's like his name. It's like Kevin Williams.
He's only directed one other movie, and it's called Teaching Mrs. Tingle. Cool.
You know, to be honest with you, I thought Dawson Creek was pretty lame, and I thought,
Cool, great.
I Know What You Did Last Summer sucked ass too. Like even
Yeah,
for the
but-
time, I thought it sucked.
But I like I Know What You Did Last Summer. I think the OG is like fun. It's like it's a good slasher too.
Yeah, it's a fun slasher, but it is very like
It's not as good as
plot
Scream.
holey.
He
It's at the
also
bottom of
he
the
also
barrel.
wrote The Faculty. That's a great one.
I liked it at the time. I feel like if
I love The Faculty. I rewatched it recently.
oh really, it still holds up. Okay,
I love it. It's like very 90s nostalgia, but it's very I love
Okay.
it. It's great.
fair because I liked it when I watched it. So
Yeah.
and it's like that. Guess Who? That's his thing, huh?
That's what's good.
yeah.
That's okay.
That's all this shit, huh?
That's what. So obviously, no spoilers. That's what. This what you go to Scream for is like the Guess Who, right? The who's the slasher. It's it's become kind of repetitive upon itself because it follows the tropes that it's also making fun of. But that's the glory of the franchise, right? Like that's like what makes it so endearing and so fun is that it's like actively doing it but commentating on itself and saying something new about it at the same time, right? This like I already said, like this movie has nothing new to say. It doesn't comment on anything, but it also just it ruins the aspect of like the Guess Who because it doesn't. allow you to ask those questions because of certain plot points that happen, and by the end you don't even care. And by the end of the reveal, this is the worst reveal in the franchise.
Yeah.
This might be the worst killer reveal I've ever seen in any slasher movie.
That's what I told you. I was like, that was always my stance, was like, this reveal sucked.
Yeah. It's bad. I don't know. I mean, it's just not good. And I mean, I can sit here and rip this movie a new asshole like for like 2 hours, dude. But
there's only one person that has character development, and it's very shitty.
Yeah.
The daughter.
Yeah.
And it's like,
and it's not well done. It's
cheesy.
not well written.
Cheesy.
Yeah, that's all. In terms of non-spoiler, that's all I have to say about this fucking movie.
I do want to say on this non-spoiler part, the positives I liked the most. I thought the kills were fun. I don't know.
I like one or two of them.
I can name 3 right off the top of my head I thought was cool.
Maybe if I saw these kills in like a better movie, I'd like them more. Maybe I'm letting the kills not breathe or like be good in my mind because I hate this movie so much.
And that's fair.
I might be biased on my part.
Would you say some of the kills were better than 5 and 6? I don't feel like 5 and 6 kills are memorable.
In terms of like fun, wacky, I think the kills in 5 and 6 are more brutal. In terms of like they're less the kills in this movie are really goofy, like very cartoony. I think the kills in 5 and 6 are more like they're less goofy, cartoony.
Yeah.
These are straight up comical.
Which
is
the auditorium one?
That's a good one.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of brutal.
That's a good one.
And the opening scene?
That one's all right.
I like that one.
It's pretty cool.
It kind of made me cringe. I was like, "Ooh."
Yeah, it did make me cringe too. It got me. There's one specifically that's so out over the top.
Yeah.
But I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's like Final Destination style.
Yeah, we can get into those in the spoilers.
Yeah. But I will say that was just my positive. And then like me going in with like the attitude that I had, I guess that helped.
Yeah.
Because I agree with everything he's saying. It just didn't bother me, I guess. Like, I guess I was like, I guess in my head, like, this franchise was already cooked. It's been cooked. Clearly, you are right. 6 and 5 does have all that shit, but it doesn't automatically make it, like, good, I guess. It is better.
I think in spoiler, this is going to be spoiler for 5 and 6, but, like, say what you about 5 and 6. The killer reveal in 6 and 5 are great. Like, they're great.
They are. They're definitely, but this is without a doubt the bottom tier of that. Yeah, this is.
Well, because 5 you have that crazy scene where like the girl just straight up shoots like one of the friends that's like you don't really expect. Straight up shoots the other girl in the fucking in the head, like square in the head with a pistol, and then she's like, and then she just automatically turns like crazy, and you're like, oh, dude, that was wild. Like, whoa. Yeah. And then 6 is like has all that convoluted like connection to Richie from 5, and it's like they also have the flip around kill that like, the girl never actually died, and then the other friend is actually her brother, and then the dad is the cop, and they're Richie's family, and then it all takes place in like
it's more layered and.
Yeah, it's just like more.
I agree with you. I just feel like it's almost like when you watch these newer digital movies, like you compare it to like how it was like on film and like in the earlier ones, it just seems like just I don't know.
Yeah, I will say like 5 and 6 don't look as good in terms of like filming style, but that's 4, 5, and 6. Like 4 doesn't look great either, but 4 has more of a style to it. 5 and 6 have a style, like the radio silence, like they have a style.
Yeah, they do.
This movie has no style.
No.
It's brown and gray and looks like it's all shot on green screen or soundstage, and it's like
No, I'm with you.
I don't know.
Yeah. I get it. It's mindset. That's the only thing I can think of. And my theater, like, they were cheering at certain parts, and I was like, it made me like enjoy it more because I thought it was kind of lame too, and the part they cheered in, but I was like, everyone's having fun. We're all having fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
What did I rate Keeper? Do you remember?
You didn't. Wait, what'd you say? What'd you rate it?
What did I rate Keeper?
Are you going lower than Keeper?
I'm going like probably right above.
I don't know. You might have said 4.
I think I said 3.
I think 4 is our lowest we've ever given a movie.
Yeah, this is a fucking 4 for me, dude.
Okay. I would go 3 if you want.
You know what? Just for the hate, just to ride the hate train, fucking 3. I hate this. I promise to God, I could see myself rewatching Keeper before I would rewatch this shit.
I feel like Scream doesn't try to be anything other than shit. Scream 7, anyway. Keeper tries to be like...
Yeah, auteur.
Yeah, which makes it... You know?
Okay, I'm putting Scream 7 at a 4. I'm knocking Keeper down to a 3.
Okay. What about Final Destination? Isn't that in the same world as this?
I would take the new Final Destination over this because they deliver on the kills and it's like meant to be. It's like.
But that's bare minimum. That's bare minimum.
It's more fun. It's just more fun. This movie's the new Final Destination isn't a disgrace to its franchise. Yeah. This movie's a fucking disgrace to the entire Scream franchise.
Yeah, I guess it was on par with all the other shitty ones.
Yeah.
But I think, you know what the mindset is on me? I actually thought that Final Destination was going to be great. So my mindset was a little bit different going into that. I was expecting something good.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm way higher than you on this.
What are you giving it?
A solid 5.
You're 1 point up on me.
Yeah, but you're like, that's we're in dark waters at 4.
Yeah, we're in dark waters.
I'm like above that. Like I'm still like I'm like, you know what I mean?
You're shooting 50%. You're shooting 0.5, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I would say a mega difference between 4 and 5.
Damn.
It's hard for me to give a 4.
Yeah.
Would you say it's better than Shelby Oaks? No, I'm kidding.
I would rather watch Shelby Oaks than watch this again.
Ooh, again, tries to be something that's not. Yeah.
What did I give? I think I gave Shelby Oaks a 5.
Yeah.
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 I give it a 5. I'm at a 5 just because I guess my mindset was different. That's why I can't justify. I'm not going to defend this movie. I'll just say that. Yeah. They did some nostalgia scores in there. Did you notice that?
Yeah, they did.
The Red Right Hand.
Yeah.
Which that's also the theme song for, see if you know, Peaky Fucking Blinders.
Really?
Yep. Take a little walk downtown.
That's crazy.
With a red right hand. That's Peaky's intro.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool little. Yeah. That's cool. All right. Well.
Spoilers section.
Section. God, where do we begin? This movie opens up with.
Yeah, we'll start with the intro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. I think the intro was fun.
It was fun. It was cool. It was cool, but when you look at it in hindsight for the rest of the movie, it makes no sense. It makes 0 sense.
All the other ones tie into it somehow, right? Like the
Yes.
first one's like, oh my God, there's a killer on the loose. We got a curfew. And the second one's like, oh
they
my
all
God, he's
tie
back. Yeah. They all make. What was 5's intro that tied in?
5's intro was Jenna Ortega kind of recreating the OG original Scream intro, except she ends up living and not dying. Because they got...
In 5?
Yeah, in 5.
Which
Which
one
I
was
like her intro. I like her intro a lot. Or I like 5's intro. The intro in 6 is
The girl
awesome.
on the phone about talking about elevated horror?
Yes.
Okay,
and then she dies in the alley, but then the killer gets killed by the other killer. But then... Yeah, that was cool. It was kind of like a really, like... It was like layers of meta. It was like dope. It was like cool.
But they all tie in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was this one.
Not at all.
It was just trying to do a misdirect, I guess.
Yeah, complete misdirect.
They just wanted you to be thrown off the entire time.
Yeah, so...
But it made no sense.
This movie starts out, a couple pulls up to a house. Surprise, it's Stu Macher's house from the OG movie, and also the final setting for Scream 5, which was done in a much more tasteful way, I think, than this is. But Stu Macher's house has been turned into kind of like an Airbnb, but horror
museum
type of thing.
Yeah.
Kind of like a stab museum.
Yeah.
And the boyfriend's like a huge like stab fan, horror head. The girlfriend's like, why the fuck are we here? This is so stupid.
Yeah. I will say that when they get the phone call, that was kind of funny.
It was cool. Oh yeah, because they go in and they get like the phone call, but it's obviously fake and it's like poorly done.
Yeah, it's like a fake stab.
Horror trivia. Like,
yeah, he's like, hello. Yeah, he's doing all that, but his voice is like, hello. Like he's like very
it's
like.
It's not like the same voice.
No, but it's like you can tell they're trying.
Yeah.
And they ask questions, and then she ends up getting one
And
right.
the horror trivia questions were kind of cool. I was trying to answer them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Everyone was. I
Yeah.
guarantee it. The Jason one was tough.
That one was tough.
Did you get it? Oh, okay.
No, I didn't. It's been so long. That's like my dad. My dad definitely could have answered that one.
Yeah. He'd be like,
Yeah,
easy.
easy.
It was just like a trick question.
Yeah.
He's like, I guess you live tonight. Wah! That's how he said. He just said like
Yeah.
that, and they hung up.
Oh, by the way, what we were talking about earlier on the pod, the Southern girl accent.
Oh yeah.
The girl in this intro is the daughter in Landman, the Taylor Sheridan series on Paramount. No.
Yeah.
Paramount.
I believe so.
Paramount. And yeah, we were just talking about her before the pod started and how terrible her accent is in that show.
How fucking beautiful she
And
is.
she's gorgeous. She is very hot. Yeah, but I did kind of like how there's an animatronic in the house that has a Scream costume on,
Yeah.
but it ends up like it gets moved out somehow, like off camera, and then
It's a motion sensor.
it's a motion
So
sensor.
you put your hand on it, and it like
moves.
its head follows it. Yeah.
But I guess it gets replaced somewhere off camera. Turns out the killer is actually
And he catches it. He's like, wait a second, it
it's
moved.
kind of moving differently than it was before.
Yeah, and I wish they would have showed that. I wish it would have been like it'd been moving and it kind of moved a little off, because it was off camera when he notices it. I'm like,
Yeah.
it'd been funner if I could have
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I
But-
agree.
I don't know. I guess
But-
that's what you expect with this fucking movie.
Mhm. But then you get two pretty good kills.
Yeah,
I'll admit, pretty good kills.
her kill was great.
Her kill was cool. Her kill, actually both of them were cool.
Yeah,
Because
what was his?
he
just kinda gets stabbed.
he stabs him in the stomach a couple times, and then he grabs his head and then stabs him in the side of the head, and then
Yeah.
you see like his blood just like go through his eyeballs.
That was good. That was good.
That was cool. And then the girl tries to get away. She gets stabbed a couple of times. Goes up the stairs, find like kind of classic Scream. And she ends up hanging from the chandelier. And Ghostface is sitting at the bottom, like kind of like fake passed out. And she is not able to get her footing and falls off the chandelier right on top of Ghostface. But he spins over real fast with the knife and gets her right in
Yeah.
the gut. It was just like,
Well, there's also that's not actually how she dies. There's a
Oh,
callback.
yeah.
I don't know if you caught that. There's a callback, and I caught it, and it made me. I was like, ooh, that's good.
yeah.
Do you know the callback?
About them burning the girl in the 5th movie.
Yeah, you're like, man, she got roasted to death. Like that'd be like my nightmare way of dying.
Yeah.
And then that's exactly how
yeah.
she ends up dying.
Because the killer ends up burning down Stu Macher's house and burns
She's
her
alive. Like
too.
while she's like, like bleeding out.
yeah,
and
he
shit.
pours gasoline on her, lights a match, and throws it on her. And
I was like, that was cool. That was a great opening scene. The callback
Yeah.
was good. I appreciate
Yeah.
a callback.
yeah, that was pretty good. But then after this,
Yeah.
the movie just descends into ass.
Well, there was no ties to that. Like it made no sense. Like
Well,
what?
I see-
it was a misdirect.
is a misdirect. Okay,
But that's
so,
so weak.
I'm gonna skip over the first like 15 minutes of this movie
I don't even remember.
after the intro because it doesn't matter at all.
They do some nostalgic throwback,
With the boyfriend coming through the window.
and they're playing the same song.
Yeah,
They're
that's
playing
true.
which is one of my favorite songs. But they
Yeah,
slow
yeah.
it down.
Was it Eyes Without a Face? No.
It's Blue Oyster Cult's the band. The song's like,
Oh,
they actually play it in
I know
X.
exactly.
X when the guy's getting slaughtered in front of the van.
yes, yeah.
Don't fear the Reaper, baby, take my hand.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's,
Hippie song.
yeah, I was
70s.
thinking. I was thinking of a different song, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They're playing, and they play that in the first one too in that same
Yes.
moment.
Yeah. So the boyfriend comes through the window, and they kind of have a conversation parroting, with Billy Loomis and Sid, right? Because he comes in, he's like, yeah, I just want to
Yeah.
come through your window. I've never come through your window before. And then they talk about how like they saw it in the movie Stab that was based on her mom's life.
Yeah.
So we kind of open up with Sidney Prescott's daughter, right? And we come to realize that as through that conversation. And
But we got to roast that. Did we roast it off pod or on pod? I don't remember. About how it was so like, they're trying to make the mom seem like an asshole. Like, there's no way, shape, or form she's in the wrong for kicking the guy out of her room.
Oh yeah. They're trying to make her look like an overprotective mom.
And I'm like,
but
yeah. Oh, sorry.
sorry, don't want my daughter fucking in my under my roof, dude.
Yeah, like he snuck in, which was a funny.
Well, she's
line.
also got trauma with that, so it's like that's like another layer of like, her.
Like
hating.
holy shit, and they're just like silly mom, overprotective mom, like the dad.
Yeah.
Oh, we all had sex when we were kids. Like,
Yeah, he's like,
what the
how old
fuck?
were you when you?
Yeah, it's like who gives a fuck? I don't. Yeah, I'm not going to allow it to happen.
Yeah, right. It's like, do you think they're having sex? I'm like, if I'm a dad, I'm never asking that question. Like, dude, I'm being pissed.
I thought that was
I'm
weird.
getting mad.
I thought that was because
If I'm the dad, I'm getting pissed. Like, I don't want some dude sneaking into my daughter's bedroom trying to fuck.
And it was even
no
more weird
chance.
because he's like a stepdad, right?
No, he's the dad.
Oh, for some reason I thought he was like her newer boyfriend.
No, he's the dad.
Oh, yeah, that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Jesus, they do not have that's a terrible connection of like a father-daughter relationship just throughout the entire movie.
Yeah.
The whole time I felt like he was just like a guy trying to like warm up to the angsty teenager.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, but anyway, he does have a funny line, the boyfriend does. She's like, why did you come in through the window? He's like, well, or she's like, we were asleep or something. He's like, that's why I came in through the window. I didn't want to knock and wake you up.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that was good.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, when he's trying to explain it away. Yeah, to Sid. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, but then he gets kicked out. And then they have a kind of a conversation. The daughter gets madder, like, why won't you just let me fuck? Like,
Yeah.
And then she's just like, you know why, and blah blah blah, and da da da, and who gives a fuck, and then so this movie kind of goes into she's walking with her two friends, kind of reminded me of Halloween. It's kind of like an homage to like OG Halloween, right? Or like
And Scream.
And Scream, yeah. And
Well, don't gloss over the jacket. That was kind of lame or stupid
the
too.
jacket scene?
Yeah.
The
It's
leather
like, you
jacket
bitch,
from
you won't let me
2.
wear your jacket. And storms out, and it's like,
God. Yeah, it was just like nostalgia bait, dude. That whole scene was just nostalgia bait, and then like they fight over it because the daughter's just angsty and mad.
yeah, it was very like.
What age do they get nice again?
Yeah.
It was like Sid says that, and it's like, eye roll, dude. Fucking.
Yeah, she does not play a good angsty
No.
teenager.
No.
Her acting was bad in that movie. That
yeah,
girl.
she wasn't great. She was not great. Sid, I think Neve Campbell's great in this movie. I think she, in terms of like how well you could have done with how shitty the script is, she's good. Like Neve Campbell is like, it's nice to see her as like the main character again.
Yeah, it wasn't
these
like
movies.
it wasn't bad. I guess. Yeah, I can agree with you on that. The bad acting came from all the kids.
Yeah.
But which they had zero like they didn't even feel like they were friends.
They weren't
just
friends.
seemed like just people.
No.
Just
Yeah.
like
Just
extras.
actors. They all seemed like actors. They were just
Yeah.
actors in a movie.
There was no like connection.
Camaraderie,
To, like, it didn't even feel realistic.
Chemistry.
It didn't feel relatable.
No.
Because like when you watch it and you think back, like when I was a kid when the movies came out, well, I was too young to party, but like even then, like you feel like, oh, I'm hanging out with my friends. These are like she even mentions like her best friend, right? That one
Yeah.
girl she names her after. She had like a real connection. Like that was like a friend.
Yeah.
Her daughter in this doesn't really feel like when her friends die, it's like who gives a shit.
Yeah.
I feel like in other movies when they die, it's kind of like unsettling. It's like, damn, her friends are
Yeah,
getting
and
knocked
they're
out.
like in like you kind of have like a little time jump, and they're like reeling from it, and they're like dealing with it, or like
yeah.
they're sad. Like there's no instance of like
Same with 5 and 6.
thought
Like,
or reflection in this movie.
you want to go to the auditorium scene? I guess that's like the next.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, not yet. So the girls are all like the main daughter and her friends are like all in a play, right? So like they're going to theater practice. I thought when they introduced this, they introduced that play director character. He's just such a skeet, like he's such a tard.
Yeah.
And
yeah, they make him like an asshole.
I was wanting him to. I was like, if any character I want to get murdered in this movie, it's him. They set him up as a character in this movie and then never see him again.
Or he could have been Stab.
What? What do you mean?
That'd have been a cool thing too if he ended up being like a killer because he doesn't like. It seemed like he has animosity towards. I guess,
Yeah, right. Like,
and he mentions like your mom was this and that. She was such a like he, like.
yeah, he tries to set it up. Like, that would have been that would have been better. Like, he's like the theater director. He likes the theatrical stuff. And he's like, oh, like why?
Well, he likes her mom. He was like, she had
She had
something.
some
Why don't
fire
you
in
have it?
Yeah.
You know, like yeah.
And he kind of looked like a killer. Like he kind of had that look.
'Cause
Like,
that's the thing about Screams. Like they're all like in nowadays, like they're all obsessed with the thing.
yeah.
So you might be obsessed with her, but like you know what I mean?
yeah. But so
They're just letting you know that the daughter, they're trying to set up like she's kind of like weak.
Yeah, like she's very timid.
Yeah.
They had that whole conversation in the dressing room, her and the boyfriend, about like how she's like
she's not like a fighter.
She's very timid and not like her mom. And
yeah.
But by the way, this is like, you have to think about this after the movie, because in the movie it's terribly done.
Yeah.
It's like terribly.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
But they cut away. Sid owns a coffee shop called the fucking the shitty latte, or the cozy.
Yeah. The shibbity bop.
The shibbity boppity latte.
Which is weird that she owns like a coffee store.
And she,
now.
in a scene earlier, she has a friend that comes in and, comes in with her son. Her son's like a creepy little fuck and teenager in high school, and kind of hangs out with the main girl, right? And so then it's like they cut back to her at the coffee shop. Everybody's gone. She gets a phone call, and it's like, and I kind of like this where she's doing the phone call, but she's like she probably gets so many of these that she's like, right, she's just going about her day as like some prank phone call, right? But then it FaceTimes her, and this is one of the worst things in this movie. There's a certain way you should film technology in a movie. The way that they shoot screens and phones and video chat and like AI deepfake videos is it looks so bad.
Yeah, and the acting was bad too.
Dude, and then she answers the phone call, and it's Matthew Lillard. It's Stu Macher from the first movie, right?
Yeah.
Or what you think. They set up this this kind of like throughout the movie. They kind of set this up like they kind of let you know that it's AI deepfake technology, but that's what they think it is. So they're kind of trying to like figure out, is it Stu or is it not Stu, right? So it sets up this mystery that actually ends up going nowhere, and sets them, and it's like not even really a mystery, because the only thing that happens is that they later on go to a insane asylum, but that's something we'll get to. But like it goes nowhere. It's like the mystery is not a mystery. It's terrible. I don't even get it. Like I don't even understand what they were going for.
I agree. That I guess it's just like it's a misdirect, because they want you to think like it's this guy, and then
but well, we didn't even really talk about like the Stu Macher stuff. Like he's on the phone, and he's basically like, "I'm alive, Sydney."
Yeah, that was what I was saying about bad acting.
Well, I thought he was fine. I thought he like kind of matched what he did in that first movie. It's not as good, but I don't think he was the problem. I think if he was in this movie as an actual character, I think it would like. He's entirely on video chat, and it's like until like potentially like later in the movie, like when they do the killer reveal. But it's like you see him throughout the movie like only in video chat form, and it's like it just takes away from the performance. And it's like I don't think he was bad acting. I just think like the decision to make Stu Macher on a fucking video chat the entire thing is just stupid.
Well, because they never intended him to actually come back, so they had to make it. They had to do like a deep fake somehow.
Well, it just felt like, oh yeah, we're in 2026. Like we use video chat now, and like AI's a thing. So like, killers be using that stuff, wouldn't they? It's just, it's like a boom. It's just a boomer fucking technology thing. I don't know. It's so dumb. But yeah, Stu's basically like, I'm coming back, and like I'm at your daughter's high school, and I'm gonna kill her. And
which leads us to the
high schools,
which I thought that was a good kill.
Yes,
he just slits her. She gets stuck on the.
Well,
whatever.
they set it up like during the play practice that like there's some like problems with the harness, right? And like the kid who's running the harness just like keeps killed. Jerking her up and down. Like they're practicing after play practice. They're like getting a little bit more practice, and nobody else is there in the auditorium. And the kid who's running the harness gets killed first, and he gets killed off screen. But then the girl's like, "Hey, like help me out, like let me down." She starts getting jerked around like across the stage, and she ends up swinging back and forth. And Ghostface shows up, and he basically just like kind of like a medieval style. Thing where like where like people are laying on the table, but then like the axe starts swinging back and forth and lowers slowly. but it was like inverted. It's like she's rocking back and forth above him, and he's just holding the knife up, and she's just getting sliced back and forth, and it's like kind
all
of
of her guts,
kind
and
of
everything
fucked up.
just fall out.
Yeah, but he plays with her for a while and just like
Yeah.
and then holds it up and slices her stomach up, and all of her guts fall out.
And it's a good shot too. The way it's like from
behind
behind,
her.
and you got like the light, the stage light, kind of.
I thought it was a good shot too.
Yeah.
That's like probably the only good shot.
Yeah. What was really stupid is like, all right, we're going to gather all the kids like right where this just happened at. Their friend just died. We're going to interview. Like, really? Like, there's no like read the room, dude. Like, do it like somewhere else.
Like, you're literally looking at the kids are looking at the crime scene.
It just happened moments ago.
Yeah, it's just,
I was like, that's fucking stupid. In what world would they think that's okay?
yeah, this is ridiculous. But it kind of sets up all this, the usual Scream fashion, like the doubt between all the characters, because the girl's like, I was here in this room, and she's like, no, you weren't. Like, I was there. She was like, I was there before you, and then I went somewhere else. And so, but it doesn't even do that well because the characters are all so like nothing.
They don't look nothing like Scream either. Like Scream looked clearly like that looked like a male to me. Where these
well,
like,
that's not really they always kind of do that. It always it never really ever matches up. But
it just wouldn't have worked for me at all if it ended up being one.
Yeah,
of
but
them.
that's every movie. That's every single one of them.
Yeah.
Because there's been multiple women killers.
No, I get that, but there's also like obviously there's always multiple ones. So this particular guy that killed him didn't look anything like body wise or height, didn't match any of these kids.
Yeah, but that's like in two, like the old lady who's the killer, like Billy Loomis's mom, like she definitely could not have been in any of the suits. Like it's just kind of one of those things that.
Was she the only one? I thought there was two.
No, it was the college kid as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who like was obsessed with her or something. I don't know. It was what.
That was kind of like a Scream thing. It's always like there's
like
two.
multiple killers. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, then the whole town goes on lockdown, blah blah blah, and this is where it was weird because the killer, they shut the town down, they search the house, which it's so stupid because if you have police checking your house and like doing a full like inspection on it, they're gonna check the attic. They're gonna check the fucking attic. And so when all the cops leave and it's just the family in the house, and then Ghostface just lets down the little attic door and hops out. It's like, okay, dude, yeah, like sure. They didn't check that. So dumb. But they kind of, I don't know. They set it up right before that as like the boyfriend is like probably the main suspect, which is like the trope, right? But then there's like this huge fight scene in the house where Joel McHale is, which by the way, I'm not really a huge Joel McHale fan. By the way, he's a comedian.
Yeah,
the comedy actor, but he was a stand-up comedian before that.
Was he?
He was a Community.
Huh.
He's been in a ton of stuff.
Yeah,
you didn't
I
recognize
just didn't know like stand-up wise. I'm not familiar with the stand-up, I guess.
Yeah, whatever. But like, it's like he does like Krav Maga with Ghostface for like 5 minutes, and they're just like,
oh girl. Yeah,
they're just like flipping each other around, and then there's like a fight scene, whatever. But he falls down the stairs and basically gets knocked out, and then that scene with like I thought the scene where like Sydney goes into the office and then there's like an escape room, whatever, or like an escape out of the house. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But then I was like, then I started thinking, I was like, this is the most poorly designed escape route through a house I've ever seen. They gotta shimmy through the wall, and then it's like, okay, if you think you're in this situation, like you don't think anybody's gonna hear you with like hollow ass walls in a wood house, and then you don't think anybody's gonna start stabbing through the wall. Mm-hmm. It's like 101. It's just dumb. It's just really dumb. But they get away, and then they end up knocking the killer out, and they take the killer ends up getting hit by a car, right?
Yeah.
In the street. But there's police supposed to be surrounding the house. Where are the police? Are they just like around the corner?
Oh, are they surrounding the house?
Yeah, they're supposed to be staking out the house.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot
They just
about
didn't
that
show
part.
up. Like,
yeah.
They see they're literally in the front yard having this huge fight, and like nobody gives a fuck.
I didn't even think about the
dumb.
cops
It's
supposed
so
to be
dumb.
surrounding the house.
And then, obviously, the Ghostface gets hit by a car and dies. Guess who gets out of the car?
Yeah.
Gale Weathers. Holy, who would have thought Gale Weathers was gonna be in this movie?
Yeah.
It's like she's in every movie.
And
It's
she
like-
just doesn't give a shit that she
and
just
it's
killed someone. It was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's like, and it's also just a terrible fucking like.
Yeah.
It looked awful when Ghostface got hit by the car. It did not look good.
And it was clearly when they reveal that guy, it's like, it's just that obviously this isn't the main guy, you know?
Yeah, they do an unmasking. So, I forget their names, but the two siblings,
Yeah, they show up.
in in 5 and 6. They're with Gail, like I guess as her like
News reporters.
news report, like her like little assistants or whatever.
Yeah.
I love them. I think
Okay.
them in the last two movies are like my favorite characters.
Yeah.
Like I really like them a lot. But then, like, I don't know, they're just kind of there in this movie. Like they turn from really fun, cool characters to just kind of being like nothing characters, which is just the writing again.
They kind of have a plot hole too. Not really big, but it was like I was thinking the whole time because they gather them out to like we all need to go to your restaurant.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm like, in what world is that? Like, you think that's okay to get a bunch of high school kids to meet up here? Like, you're grown people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just
like,
weird.
could you imagine being an adult and being like, hey, sneak out of your house and let's all drink
But
beer?
they're like my age.
That's adult.
Yeah, I guess that would be kind of weird.
Yeah, it's super weird.
That is still
Could you imagine? No, I'm saying, could you imagine, like, you personally getting a bunch of like 16-year-olds and let's all go hang out at this restaurant and drink beer and break curfew with this killer? Like, if any parent found out, I'm like, dude, I'm beating the shit out of you.
Yeah, that is kind of gross.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Very questionable.
They don't even like. That's not even
I
like.
didn't even think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah. But
because they're drinking and hanging out.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's odd.
it is
It's odd.
curfew. You got kids sneaking out,
Yeah.
which then leads to she finds out the boyfriend. Well, I was going to skip around to save time.
Well, yeah, but like it set up a huge. I was gonna say they
Going to
do a
this-
mask reveal and the killer's just some random dude. They showed him in one shot earlier. Like he was at the coffee shop and gave Sid like a weird look.
Yeah.
And it's just like and the whole joke is like, oh, who's this guy? Nobody knows. And it's just like a gag. It's like a gag, and it's like, okay, you're completely taking the steam out of like the killer reveal, which is like the main ending for all these movies. And it's like if you're trying to do something new, do it well. It doesn't tear. It's like not.
Yeah, it was
good.
definitely done.
It's not
bad.
good at all.
My only pushback was to be like, well, that wasn't actually the reveal. I guess in a way, but do you think he
It's
killed
a
anyone?
mini reveal.
Do you think he was the one that killed the kid?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't even know.
But that's the thing. Is like it's like
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows? Because it makes no sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, going to back to the bar. Sid basically goes. They split off, right? So Sid, at this point with Gail, goes to an insane asylum where, the dude who was the killer was being held beforehand.
Which another plot hole I told you about earlier. The insane asylum that's not even like you can't live there.
I don't think it's a plot hole. I think that's just like a dumb. It's like poor writing. It's just stupid.
That's considered a plot hole. If like this doesn't even.
I guess, but it's not like a.
He's like he's been here since the 90s. I'm like, well,
I think a plot hole is more as like this guy could not have been here at this time because he was here and it makes no sense. Like that's a plot hole.
Yeah.
That's just stupid. Like
Yeah.
that's not a plot hole. That's just fucking stupid.
Okay. For some reason I thought that. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's like this seems also bad because they go to the insane asylum and there's like some like wacky dude who works at the insane asylum. He's like, yeah, he was really good friends with Stu Macher. And they like set up like, okay, well like Stu was here at this, like how did that happen? And they checked right before this, Sid gets a call and apparently the police were looking for records of Stu Macher's dead body. And apparently there was a missing report and Stu Macher's body never got sent to the morgue or something. But then they kind of already like figured it out and say like, oh yeah, somebody probably just stole that. And it's like, no way, like Stu Macher's body. So they're like teasing us with the Stu Macher thing, but the entire movie telling us it's obviously not him. Mm-hmm. But then, then they're like, oh, it actually, like it is him. And it's like, okay, because like the insane asylum scene, and it's like, okay, sure, whatever. And then it's like nothing, they figure nothing out really. And then Gail's like, oh, let's go do an interview with you. Like, and I'll interview you, and then the killer will call on TV, and then we can trace the call or something.
Yeah, and then she ends up like really being a like kind of a
Kind
cunt
of a
move.
bitch,
It's a
yeah.
cunt move. And I was like, but then they're like, yeah, you know how I am. And she's like, yeah, that is how you are.
Yeah, it's like,
It just glossed over it like it was no big deal.
and it wasn't even like Gail like I feel like at this point, her and Gail, like the way that they speak to each other, like they're like close friends.
Yeah.
But like she's like awful to her in that interview.
yeah, she started asking like personal, like weird questions.
Like, don't you think your trauma is fucking up your daughter? And the whole time they're in the bar and
Yeah, they're
the
watching
daughter's
it.
watching it, and she's like,
Yeah.
and so, dude, I don't even know.
But they
Like,
just glossed over like it ended up
just
not.
glossed
It didn't
over it,
even
yeah.
do anything. Like
this is the
plot-wise.
main emotional beat of the movie.
Yeah, and they just
And
like
it-
right afterwards they're cool again.
It's like nothing,
Yeah,
went nowhere,
yeah,
and
because they're back to like being buddies, teaming up
Yeah.
again.
so
Which-
then the daughter's basically like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the news station, meet up with my mom," and so the boyfriend's like, "Oh, I'll drive you," and so they get out, and which is they set up throughout the movie that the boyfriend has like a background in AI and tech, like he's going to Carnegie Mellon for computer science. And so that kind of like, oh, like who has big tech skills, who could design this deep fake technology that's being seen throughout the
Which
movie.
I feel like in today's, you don't even need that like a background.
don't,
Yeah, I could fucking
Yeah,
do
you
that
don't. You
with
don't.
AI nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, why do they even like gotta like
Doing that, yeah.
Yeah, and you see him on the laptop in the thing in the bar or whatever, like fucking with it by himself. at
Yeah,
the-
but then what a stupid thing to do.
that's what I'm confused about. Like, why was he doing that? Because okay,
Dude,
so
he just
they
wanted
go
to see if he could replicate it.
So they go in the car and his laptop's half open. Like who's ever done that?
Who's walking around with their laptop half open?
Yeah, and
It's
like leaves it there.
Closing
Especially when you're doing that. Like if I was around my girlfriend and
saying like, "I'm gonna kill your fucking mom, Sydney." Or like,
this would have been cleared out.
I'm
Like,
gonna stab you and rape you, Sydney. It's like
behind a green screen.
yeah, it's like
why?
Like why would you do that?
Yeah, like
dumbass.
yeah, it makes no sense.
It's like yeah, you're in a criminal investigation. Like you're really gonna do some dumb shit like that?
yeah, I didn't understand that.
so-
I was like, what was
That's
that?
the most incriminating thing you could.
It
ever
made me
do.
think. Yeah, it's got to be him, and if not, then it makes no sense.
Yeah,
So she thinks it's him. She hits him, runs out. Turns out, screams like right there. It's like, oh shit, I guess it's not him.
yeah. Ghostface is there. Yeah,
But also, there's two killers all the time.
yeah. So it's like you kind of like expect, like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe there's another killer, but then just a terrible scene of her running through the town, and the dumbest shit ever is Sydney tries to go down to her car to go to the bar, right, to save her daughter, and instead of when she doesn't have her keys because she lost them somehow. Instead of walking back inside and grabbing the fucking keys from Gail or asking somebody for a ride, she just starts running down to run all the way across the town in a time-sensitive manner to save her daughter. It's like, are you like, you could have just walked 5 feet back inside, grabbed some keys to a car and left. It's just dumb. Every decision is stupid in this movie, and then it's like. Well, I guess we also kind of forgot the dad got stabbed a shit ton of times.
yeah. So we
before
think
the-
the dad's dead. That's
Yeah,
basically
you
all
think
we
the
gotta say
dad's
about
dead.
that.
He gets wrapped up in a tarp because they're doing construction on the house.
Yeah.
We read about this, but he gets wrapped up in a tarp and Ghostface just goes to town.
Which,
on
by
him.
the way, how is he not dead? How does stab not like
Yeah,
make
but-
sure he's dead?
But that's kind of like
I know.
people get stabbed a million times in these movies and live. It's
Yeah.
it's like unrealistic.
I know.
But then you have like she makes it to this. Well, she's trying to run around, trying to make it to the coffee shop, and then the boyfriend shows up again. And he's like, I would never hurt you. Like, I love you. And then all of a sudden just gets fucking murdered. Like, it's just.
Yeah, when that happened, I was like, so what was up with him?
How
doing
did
the
he even
deepfake?
make it? Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, how did he make it there?
He just showed up. He just randomly showed up and then
drove
died.
there, maybe?
And then she doesn't obviously get a second to like mourn him. And it's just like his death was just a nothing.
And this is happening on Main Street, and I'm like, where's the cops patrolling? Make sure the curfews.
Yeah, there's no police officers. Like the police chief gets killed, but every police officer is just gone,
Yeah.
mysteriously gone. And she ends up making it to the coffee shop. She's going to try to get a gun, and you know, this whole I hated like Sydney standing in the street on a video call telling her daughter or on the phone, like telling her daughter what to do, like how to protect herself. And
She's watching on the camera.
watching on the camera, and it's like, it's just like, sure, like maybe it makes sense, but like it's just lame. It's fucking lame. Like it's just boring.
She's
It's
like,
so-
shoot him, and then she shoots at the
She
wall.
shoots him through the wall and doesn't kill him, and then it gets up and they fight a little bit, and she's running out, and then the second killer shows up, and then they sandwich her in the middle, and then it cuts to black,
Mm-hmm.
and then Sid goes back to her house to like rendezvous, like because they're like, go back to where it all began, but it's like, which also makes no sense because where what fucking began, like
Yeah.
nothing.
It's like a new house.
It's a new house. Like go back to your own house.
And I'm like, dude, also, it's like, if this shit's happening, wouldn't you, and you're the protective mom.
Go get the cops.
Well, they set you up to be this protective mom, right? Like, or like over,
Yeah.
why not, like, I would not leave my daughter's side during all this.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
You're right?
Well, she left the daughter with her police chief husband. So I understand that's fine.
Oh yeah, she did leave early in the day. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. You're right.
That's fine.
You're
Like
right.
that makes sense. I'm like if your husband's the chief of police, you should trust that he's not going to be a retard. And
Well, he got stabbed. Yeah.
but she was already gone. Where was he at? Like she's with Mindy and the brother, and they're like, yeah, we could just sneak past your dad and then go to the bar and meet up with all your friends.
Yeah.
Where's he at? He just misses them. Like
Yeah.
it's like if I was the dad, I would. The dad sucks.
Yeah.
He's a bad dad. He's not a good dad. Bad police chief too.
Yeah, and then when the mom calls for the auditorium scene, when she calls the dad to like come help, and he was like, "I'm on the phone with my wife. I gotta go." Like, tell everyone there.
Yeah.
Like, you're the police. I guess he ends up doing that, but like, why is she? Does no one call 911 in this fucking movie? I'd be calling 911 everyone.
Yeah.
She just calls him.
That's when your husband's the chief of police, though. I mean, I feel like
I would call him, and then I'd get out the phone and call 911 as well.
call the dogs.
I'd be calling everyone.
Bring out all
dude.
the dogs.
If it's your kid about to get like killed, I would call 911 as after him, and then call 911.
Or he's gonna call 911.
I wouldn't give a shit in
He's
that
gonna
moment.
he's gonna get the call and he's gonna dispatch
Dispatch.
all officers.
Yeah.
But then, like, she goes back to her house. Surprise, Sydney. We're gonna go back where it all began. Someone you care about sitting in a chair outside of your house. She walks outside. Her daughter's in a fucking chair, just like the dude who dies in the opening of the first Scream, which is kind of a cool visual cue, I guess. But they did it in Scream 4. They've already done that. They've already redone that in Scream 4. So it's like what? Like, do you think you're doing something like cool? Like you're doing a callback? But you're doing a callback to a callback.
Mm-hmm.
It's done. It's not done even as well.
No, because this is the.
They're not even doing trivia. Like that's where it began. It was like her doing trivia questions, and that's in 1 and 4. And then this one is just like walk outside and see your daughter in a chair. Okay.
Which leads us to the big reveal.
To the big reveal, and
They had the dad
killer
laying on the ground.
yeah, the dad's stabbed and fucked up, and oh yeah, there's only one killer at this point too. Takes off the mask. Holy crap, it's the insane asylum dude whose name I don't even know, and we saw for 5 seconds in one scene 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, because I was thinking I was like Conor McGregor. I was like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I didn't recognize him at first.
No,
and then I was like, wait, was that the guy at the
Yeah,
mental institution?
It's dumb. It's
Psych
so
ward or
dumb. And
whatever?
then he's like, come out, Stu, and we think we're finally maybe gonna get Stu Macher. Like you've teased us the whole time. It's like it would be stupid if Stu came back, because obviously he died. And they talked about him dying in all of the movies that it was confirmed. And then, but it's like, if you're gonna do something like that, just retcon it. Just retcon it and bring it back and like have like a fun little like nostalgia bait fucking bullshit. And then takes off the mask. Oh, it's the friend who we've seen in 2 scenes. The blonde chick who's the mom of the kid who fucking died earlier.
Yeah.
And
which they
okay,
killed.
we didn't talk about his kill though.
Yeah.
Real fast. This was the best kill in the movie.
Yeah.
But it also looked bad. But in terms of like,
CGI-wise,
it's CGI wise, but it was It was partially practical.
Okay.
You could tell that they switched the body out with a dummy. But that's where I'm kind of like, but it was very obvious. Like it was very poorly done. But
The concept is cool.
Yeah, the kid stabbed. Ghostface kills
In the bar.
He stabs Mindy and the brother. They're hurt. The girl, the friend that's the girl, gets thrown across the fucking bar, and all the glass cups break, and she gets stabbed in the neck and dies. And the kid, who is the son of the main killer, by the way, and he's like probably one of the main suspects, and he gets picked up, and it's like in a bar, so the tap, right? There's the handle, and it's a really sharp, pointy metal piece, and so Ghostface picks up the kid, hangs his body by his skull on the tap.
Yeah, like the back of his neck.
And then it pulls it down, and as blood's sputtering out of his mouth, the beer starts flowing through his head, through his mouth like a spout.
Yeah.
Dope. That's dope.
You gotta think, if you're Scream or Stab in that situation, you gotta be like, damn, that was pretty sick. I nailed that kill.
Or Ghostface.
Yeah, Ghostface. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be like,
Stab is the name
of the movie.
Yeah, the parody movies.
You gotta be like, damn, I nailed that one.
Yeah, you're like,
That was fucking sick.
that's a work of art right
I gotta
there.
take a picture of this.
So, coming back. Also, bitch just didn't care about her kid.
No, they mentioned that.
I know they mentioned it, but like,
Yeah, they're
she was like,
psychos.
yeah, my kid was a fuck, so I killed him.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, it was just a one-liner. It's just like,
Damn, she's super strong too. Pick up a fucking weightless body.
well, they explain all that away by, I did Pilates. I used to do Pilates. They literally explain that away.
Yeah, like Pilates is like, oh, that's gonna make you
Superhuman.
strength.
Yeah, like I couldn't even like. It would take a lot of people
to pick
up a body,
weightless body.
Like even people that are like weightlifters.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
And strategically put them on. I guess you gotta start doing Pilates to get jacked.
Yeah, I guess I gotta do Pilates.
That get you strong.
Man, fuck. Yeah, I guess I just gotta do Pilates.
NFL players need to start doing that instead of weightlifting and
Well, a lot of NFL players do.
for balance and shit.
Well, they do ballet. They do
yeah,
ballet.
that's balance aspect.
Yeah, that's balance.
Yeah. As far as strength goes, I mean,
Yeah.
that's fun. I didn't even catch that. Maybe because it's just so like it wouldn't
It's
even
just so
it wouldn't even
bizarre.
make sense. Yeah, Pilates.
like we've talked about, worst killer reveal. Probably one of the worst ones that I've ever seen in my life. Out of all slasher movies I've ever watched.
Yeah.
And then there's a final sequence, and then they keep replaying you gotta shoot him in the head, and they get a hold on her, and the daughter and Sid both have guns, and they just start wailing away and kill her like by shooting her in the face.
That was
a
like a bunch
million
of
times.
kick-ass women.
That was kind of fun.
Oh, I thought that was so lame when she was all like, what's her name? Sydney's Prescott's
Tatum.
Where am I getting Prescott from?
That's her last name.
Okay, yeah.
Sydney Prescott.
Yeah, she said I'm her fucking daughter. And then
Yeah, that was corny.
yeah.
That was so corny.
The whole thing was kind of corny.
I'm Sydney Prescott's fucking daughter.
Then,
Like, of course I have trauma.
or she's like, yeah.
And I've inherited this mantle of being a badass. It was dumb. But let's talk about the main incentive of like why the main killer chick, I don't even know her name. The main killer chick wanted to kill her.
Oh yeah.
Because Sydney, which is something they've offhandedly mentioned once or twice, the entire she wrote a book, and we haven't seen the book. We haven't heard anything about the book. We don't know anything about the book really, other than like she writes about her trauma and how to overcome it. This movie out of nowhere wants to be like a woman empowerment, like trauma overcoming thing, but it does nothing to like even remotely have a theme about that, other than say it out directly out loud to you.
a lot of show, not or a lot of tell, not show.
Tell, not show. And it's like, and then I guess the woman was in a abusive relationship with her husband, and so when she read the book about overcoming trauma, she decided to kill her husband, and then got so obsessed with Sydney, and then when Sydney disappeared, she was like, well, you just left all of us behind. Like all of your fans who loved you, you left us behind, and now I want to kill you to make up for it. And cool,
it's
cool, whatever.
It's like, bitch, I live like we're still neighbors, like we're friends now, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, it was so dumb. It made no sense.
made no sense.
It's like, yeah, but now I'm back. So like, can we be friends? Like,
Yeah.
you hang out at my coffee shop. Like,
Yeah.
shouldn't that? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's just dumb, dude.
That was stupid.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was
And then the movie ends, and
Dude, the song that comes on after the movie ends. What the fuck?
the music
was that?
in this movie, other than the callback music,
Yeah.
the music in this movie was awful.
The score kind of seemed like a classic Scream.
No, dude.
Like score wise. I'm not talking not
Just
soundtrack.
the pop songs, like the modern pop songs in this movie were just
Yeah. I'm talking
so
strictly
bad.
score. Like that. Like shit like that. It reminded me of Scream in a way.
yeah. That's fair, I guess.
But yes, the soundtrack. But the end, the credits come on and it's like, yo, I'm screaming, I'll stab you in your stomach. And it was just like, what the fuck is
dude,
this?
It was so
It sounded so goddamn bad.
it's bad.
Did you stick around for the after credit scenes? There's a mid credit.
Yeah. Mindy and the brother were like doing the broadcast.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I like those characters, so it was cool, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. This movie stunk. Absolute stinker.
And they did the same thing that they did in 5, where they're kind of like saying all the tropes. Like
That's
they're-
in all of them.
I know, but it's them. They make do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But they're Randy. Randy's the one who does that in the first 2 movies, and they're Randy's they're Randy's niece and nephew.
Okay.
So they kind of take on that mantle in the newer movies.
Yeah.
Which I like. I don't mind that.
It was okay. I just felt like when they did it on this one, I'm like,
No. It's always fun whenever they do it in the other movies. It was awful here.
they made a Wuthering Heights reference,
They did, which was odd.
which I was like, was that just a coincidence?
I think it was, but like,
Or they
very
just
odd
they got
that-
lucky as fuck
Yeah.
that movie just
Just
came
came
out
out.
and it worked with what they said, because they're like, we wish we could read it for the first time
Yeah.
again at the book, and I was like, damn that.
Yeah, I forgot to. Yeah, I did hear that whenever I was like, that's kind of wild.
I was like, I think they just got lucky.
Yeah, I think they did too.
There's no way they. I don't know. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I hated this.
Yeah, I mean, the more we talk about it, yeah, it was shitty, but I guess that's what I thought, so I don't know why I had enjoyed it the way I did, which I still didn't. Like, I gave it a 5.
4, baby.
So
Give
I
it a
don't
4.
know, man. But there's going to be a Scream 8. What the fuck are they going to do with that?
I don't know. I hope they scratch this one, act like it never existed, which I don't think is gonna happen because it made a shitload of money. And I hope they like just go back and finish the story of like the new trilogy that they were doing. That's the only realm where I'd be happy.
How does that work? Oh, they just scratched it like it never existed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They've ruined the franchise with this movie.
Let me
Like they've written themselves into a hole of ass.
a hole of asshole.
So what are you looking up?
I was gonna look at the actual audience ratings on Rotten Tomato.
I brought it up earlier. It was like,
You brought up the.
oh, was that the?
No, you didn't bring up Rotten Tomatoes score on this. I think the audience was actually fair. Rotten Tomatoes. I know the critics score is low, but I think the audience is 76 for the audience. So that makes me think that like maybe they will just keep it. They don't give a fuck about the critic score. This is a cash grab, you know. So if the fans are okay with it, that's all they give a shit about.
Yeah, this is gonna make me so. I'm gonna crash out, bro. I'm gonna crash out.
Yeah, they're 100% going to keep this going.
Well, it's become a parody of itself now, in the worst way possible, and the franchise is dead. And I can now just rewatch the first 6 movies and enjoy them, and then everything else that comes after is gonna be awful.
Can you blame the fans as well?
Yeah, I blame
Audience?
the fans. I blame the fans.
Yeah.
I blame. Well, I blame the film company,
Studio.
the studio. I blame the film studio. I blame Kevin Williamson partially. I blame the audience for eating up the shit sandwich that they just got force fed.
Yeah. Let me look at it.
It's sad. It's saddening.
I'm trying to compare it to Conjuring Last Rites Rotten Tomatoes. I'm curious to see how the fans.
The audience score for Last Rites was higher than the critic score too. I'm pretty sure.
Exactly the same, 77 or around that same. Which the critics were 57.
Since when are people enjoying slop? I guess it's always been.
So the same thing that happened to Conjuring is happening to this, but it makes money. They're the $1 billion range. Like I told you, which was surprising to you, that Conjuring was top 5 movie last year, box office, and no one fucking gave a shit about it. Like no one talked about it.
That makes no sense. I don't know.
Yeah, it's sad. It's crazy how that shit works.
Yeah, I don't know.
But what do we got next week?
I think next week we got The Bride.
We got The Bride.
Which I think we're going to both try and get around to seeing that.
Bad reviews on that, which we were always skeptical.
Yeah, but the closer it's gotten to coming out, the more I've been anticipating.
I am too. I was very excited.
Weirdly,
But then I see the scores come out and I'm like, oh, it's how I originally thought.
Yeah.
It's a red flag. I'm going to try to clutch
Peaky Blinders.
I'm going to try. I
Immortal
have to
Man.
rewatch season 5 or 6. 6, I think.
Yeah.
The last season. And the director said there's like, you have to watch like 3 episodes for sure. And it's like at season 1, episode 1, season 2, a certain one. And then like,
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, all right. That's a lot more. That's 2 extra episodes I got to watch now. Rewatch.
Yeah. Well, let me know if you clutch up.
Yeah.
Hopefully you do.
We'll see. We'll find out next week. But that's all for us this week.
Yeah.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, don't. That's all.
Yeah.
Don't watch Scream 7. Please don't give this movie any more money. This is like, don't go see it.
I would say, and if you do watch it, going with the mindset that it is going to be
Awful.
God awful. That's just try to have fun, I guess.
Yeah.
But
All right. Well,
that's it.
catch you next week. Woo!